Sky 102.1 FM, Colombo's multicultural radio station. Sky 102.1 FM, Colombo's multicultural radio station.
Hello, Columbus. Saturday morning just got a whole lot smarter. Welcome to the boardroom, live on 102.1 FM, WCRM, every Saturday from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Join Nana Kwabena Ajima, aka DJ AGYENGO from Sky FM, as he brings to you the latest insight and expert advice on business, finance, and entrepreneurship. From market trend to innovative ideas, the boardroom is the perfect place to start your weekend. Get the latest news on political, economic, and social trend from Ghana, Africa, the USA, and across the globe. So, grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and get ready to elevate your game. The boardroom, Saturday from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Only on 102.1 FM, WCRM, Columbus, Ohio, USA. The boardroom, Saturday from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Only on 102.1 FM, WCRM. Don't miss it.
Sky FM 102.1. Feeling the Sky FM 102.1. Feeling the
Listen to the boardroom live on 102.1 FM WCRM Columbus, Ohio. This and every Saturday from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. with Nana Kwabena Ajima, aka DJ AGYENGO, to discuss more on the newspaper review, politics, economic, and social issues from Ghana, Africa, the USA, and across the globe. So get your seats and sit down, relax, and get more information about the world. Do not miss this episode. Yes, do not miss it. Listen to the boardroom live on 102.1 FM WCRM Columbus, Ohio. This and every Saturday from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. with Nana Kwabena Ajima, aka DJ AGYENGO, to discuss more on the newspaper review, politics, economic, and social issues from Ghana, Africa, the USA, and across the globe. So get your seats and sit down, relax, and get more information about the world. Do not miss this episode. Yes, do not miss it. Wake up, Columbus. Saturday mornings just got a whole lot smarter. Welcome to the boardroom live on 102.1 FM WCRM every Saturday morning from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Join Nana Kwabena Ajima, aka DJ AGYENGO from Sky FM, as he brings you the latest insights and expert advice on business, finance, and entrepreneurship. From market trends to innovative ideas, the boardroom is the perfect place to start your weekend. Get the latest news on political, economic, and social issues from Ghana, Africa, the USA, and across the globe. So, grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and get ready to elevate your game. The boardroom, Saturday 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. only on 102.1 FM WCRM, Columbus, Ohio, USA. Don't miss it. Yes, do not miss it.
Mahama and Northern. Assuming he wins, we're Northern. Ayaga Northern. Ubenya other Northerners. Into the face of Ghana politics, Northerners and Guam. Hey, Assembly, Assembly, media no be Jimmy Ghana because the tribal politics they are playing in the north. MPP from the year, they draw my attention. Assuming the vice president becomes the flag bearer, are you saying that Northerners and Guam? Of unfairness is this in the party? Northerners go out there to say, Ma, my ceremony, ma, yam trouble. I can force him to make us say, Ma, can you, ma, yam trouble. Near here, no bet you winning. What is wrong with that count? Into me, I can hear. A taboo.
We are Ghanaians.
Are we not Ghanaians? Yeah. Can you want pain for me to be that Mahama say, Ma, first ceremony, ma, oh, MPP, you saw me a dumpo. And one more would about me, United States, Mahama Kayeti, look at the economy of this country. Look at the economy of this country. Our economic management team head and make a decision. And don't listen to Mahama. And desire is, hey, make you want to baby. Please. Now, why you're not Tio? Why you're not none track record? A good. I don't have a problem. Say, power message, Ben, vice president. Please. Also, a person winning as I but he talks about digital. And economy now talking about it. You go and talk about digital. NDC is waiting for us. Oh, council, you are giving NDC ammunition. NDC, come on, take down now. What would you in here, boss? What do you need to cash here? Please.
Honorable Kennedy, Ohene, Japan, and
Wake up, Columbus.
These same people. After for Aduma fee or Chiribe fee, I'm not done prayer.
Come here, media can movie me president didn't mechanical. Does it make sense to you? So also gold, would you cut oil? Gold for oil. Why don't you sell your gold, make the money and go and buy the oil and go through a middleman? Me man go school. But economics in a gumitri mukeke. Man go school. Simple things that we can do. And I'm surprised. You see, we have the men. We are hailing this. We are hailing gold for oil. Jesus Christ. We need to move. Move.
The Honorable Kennedy Japan, a year chapia, Shen and no chichi yenti, and until he has ever felt some trouble. Naya so, Yatu boy in some Libiano. I'm a Matias, and Mamu, you said, a year chairman wound to me, and I didn't follow the Casayan. And Timu Pono, and he said, Opese, Ugu, Honorable Kennedy Japan, and you must not say the Juma dear Woody, and now, or promote a vice president. Namunti press conference, or no vice president office. Obra. Press conference no yet the party needing him. Now the party no any officer, chairman would be country. The party is officer, didn't party office won't mean call. Now I was a vice president campaign office. Not just a vice president Hasman. Now all Casano or Casembi here or see or marking the Japan once the next time be overcome once in Diano. But me actually. Yes, you can and trim there in Mika. So Honorable Kennedy Japan. And now, Kennedy Japan can say, would me a small boy. The Islamic candidate, as a Mr. Academy, as an Abbas, say, would to me, you are a small boy. Now, yeah, there was a call, not watching any ready, basically. You're near, and now the Abema Obia, the candidate, and much to form. Was some party, no? Your customer was some party. What now Parliament 23 years? Yes. In Viamu or when a new thing went to many the candidate was Nasa you will be on China. And they want to mean a China. If you say a TMPP party, it is a party chairman, be our boss sitting MP as soon. This is the chairman want to me. Then Collins or born to Trump as on the street of Kumasi will be Anchino. Also, but you be. As original chairman or you be a papa or be a MPP or be a papa. And the about to me a prayer. Nimdiamu, you got to have a poetry. Party Namu, you got to have a poetry. So, boom, one, have a poetry. And today, one majority leader of parliament are constituted to observe to campaign managers. And I'm constituency by constituency. I have a quadruman. And so, party name, party name can be. And no, and not the Japan, I can want them.
And let me put this thing to rest once and for all. They always talk about the mess John Mahama left us, the economic mess he left us. I mean, let's just go down a comparison lane. When I left office, the debt to GDP was 57%. Today, the debt to GDP is more than 100%. It means if you take all Ghana's GDP and you turn it into money, you use it to pay all our debts and you still owe 3%. Our debt to GDP was 57%. And the optimum GDP for middle income countries that is recommended by the IMF is 60%. So we're even under the recommended debt to GDP. When we left office, the budget deficit was 6.6%. Today, the budget deficit, it even went to 15%. It has now started dropping. When we left office, inflation was 15.5%. Inflation under this government went to 54%. And is only now dropping. It's about 30%. When we left office, cocoa production was 960,000 metric tons. And we went for syndication loan of $1.8 billion, brought $1.8 billion into this country. Today, cocoa production is under 500,000 tons. And when they went for syndication, they got only $800 million. At 8%, we got 1.8 billion at 2%. And so what are you talking about? You can't compare the economy under us. When we left office, we gave you 2 new oil fields. All the work that we did as NDC was with 1 oil field, the Jubilee field. We worked and brought the 10 field and the Sankofa field into production. And so it made oil revenues triple. When we left office, we had solved Dumso. We bought enough generation. We established ESLA to pay the legacy debt. Today, Dumso is back. You can't pay the independent producers. And all of you know Dumso is back, just that they don't want to announce a timetable. Yesterday when I came to Tamale, the lights were off the whole day. And so, this thing they keep saying, Mahama left a mess, we came and repaired your mess. Before I left office, the IMF said that Ghana's economy was going to grow by 8%. And it grew by 8% and more in 2017. And in 2018, it dropped. When their own policies started kicking in, you look at the GDP growth rate. From the high of 8% that they inherited from me, the next year it went to 6 point something, 5 point something, until when COVID hit, it went to 0. So that myth about you left us a mess, you left us a mess. When you came into office, the Kufuor Eurobond was left with 270 million to pay. Where did you get that money to pay? Mahama left it in the sinking fund because I knew that debt was coming up. That was visionary because I knew that if a new government came, it was going to be difficult to find 270 million at once to pay off the Kufuor Eurobond. So we left it in the sinking fund. They came and met it. In October, they just took it and paid the Eurobond. And after that, they didn't put any money in the sinking fund again. That's why when COVID hit, we had no money to defend ourselves. I set up the stabilization fund. When COVID hit, they didn't know where to find money. We told them, go and look in the stabilization fund. I left money in there. Went and took 300 million, from the stabilization fund.
No one has the right not to be arrested. No one. You cannot say, I'm granting a person a right not to be arrested. So, when we receive judicial decisions like that, it beggars belief to us that we will be prevented in arresting a person who we believe to be a fugitive from justice. What if we were not investigating corruption? What if a person was a suspected murderer, as I said, or a suspected armed robber? A person will be running around in the streets with an injunction on law enforcement agencies not to arrest. A judge is seeking to prohibit investigation. It's unheard of. You may disagree with us with the outcome of our investigation. That is a debate of the law. We're all lawyers. You got elevated to the bench because you're a lawyer. So if a judge seeks to injunct or prohibit an investigation, the judge is arrogating the power of the OSP to himself by deciding who should be investigated and who should not be investigated. But it is not the duty of the court to do that. I wasn't sounding as a prophet of doom, but there is doom looming ahead of us. That very soon, a murderer will boldly walk to court to seek an injunction. Say, that is not the function of adjudication. The danger of this startling decision is again quite obvious. A judge has in the process granted two persons immunity from investigation and in effect immunity from prosecution. This decision opens up a calamitous deluge as every person under criminal investigation will be encouraged to take out.
Over 32 years, NDC, any MPP Babam, dear Esa Magana Koyanimo. If you address one better I am not Koyanima and Kagani any problem. Because I Obi was in the fear, is your grand from the top of Muda, and then Nian said Dum so, yes, no, and so Abba, Yakwa, Naba, so we are Juma, Wakachiano Asudi, oh, Asudi, I can't translate. Wakachi Asudi, Aduma, and Wakachiana Wina, Anuti. Sir, and this in MPP, and Fred, your son, actually not still. We'll see. Tikanu, what over there? Next, what's some.
MPP party talks about we have a man. If you have a man without unity, you don't have the mind. Listen, because if the men are there and they are not united, they will not give you their brains. The party will suffer and the nation will suffer. They will sit down and watch. They want someone to fail for them to take the baton. But you don't want to. Let me tell you, if the group fail, if the nation fail, you have failed. Maybe you called a wrong person to speak today. The Greek word for division is not what we are saying. The Greek word for division is not party, it's not groupings. The Greek word is you tear apart. If the party in power is not united, the country will suffer.
So when you go for the Samoa, and I want MPs ni biwa some our parliament ya. Jene Nkrofua kosa like kotu abadema wo. Now I'm more vote no matter to you, and therefore you have to come back and give them effective representation. Very important. No, Jene party no so a serve was a vehicle at the Koyan. Jene party no so. MPP and I just of the money. So issues have any problem. Obia will issues
because you can beat Mahama. Now see me and Kase, my Kokase, we lost the election in 2020. Catch roll straight. So I don't know the man making it straight and then me making it straight. I was referring to Bawumia. Because Bawumia and Kachire say, if your fundamentals are weak, your exchange rate will expose you. I mean, me Makasa, me winia. I can easily defend it because me policies am there, but President Kufuor free SHS will be maintained. One district, one factory will be maintained. But others, messism. But the economy itself, come on, guys, me can't Ghana for any party for a bit my stereotype. They don't want to listen. Media catch the woo. Nessa who a delegate now will be able convince wa. Now I'm guys and Chiro. Obanyini. Now say Maminka. Na emra mimi sika ehye no. Obi ka chem say me MPP ni tie nyimi sika ntonchen. And na sika no say mimi dia hia. Am I the only businessman ni sika ahye? Na no me ka say wie pe na aboso kanfo e ka say adenti no wa moyedi. Ye nyina ye buafu a ye twen. So the ba omi aba say ne be si ato atia. Because the man went out there when your fundamentals are weak, your exchange rate will expose you. Has it changed? If $1 to 4 cedis, what's the fundamentals are weak, and $4 to 12 cedis, what's the fundamentals near weak?
Fellow countrymen and women, I'm using this platform to introduce myself to you, the good people of Ghana, and humbly seek your support to become the next president of the Republic of Ghana. I believe with unwavering conviction that I am the only leader who can guarantee the economic and industrial transformation of our country, the restoration of confidence in political leadership. My unique selling proposition as a leader is vision, competence, integrity, and action. The 4 dominant themes for this change agenda which will be pursued by the movement are as follows. 1, change the political status quo by moving Ghana beyond the duopoly of the 2 main political parties, the New Patriotic Party and the National Democratic Congress. This will break divisive partisanship in governance in Ghana and bring an end to the winner-takes-all political syndrome. In addition, there's the need to promote reforms in the internal democratic processes and procedures of all political parties, such as introducing one man, one vote.
The threats, me, they don't frighten me. Okay. It's, somebody votes for you, somebody supports you, it's because they want you to do things for them. So I understand that. There's no need for people to go to man, say. I don't want to watch them. But of course, but about decided over to a man this year. Was a man, you know, me myself will be a soul and in teams.
Over 32 years, NDC, any MPP Babam, dear Esa Magana Poyanimo. If you have your son, or met I am not Poyanima, and Kagani any problem. Because I
am here to tell them that couldn't be less true. The MPP is a thriving democracy where leaders are elected, not anointed. And I salute my fellow competitors in this race for partaking in this crucial process. While our plans may differ at times, our visions are aligned. We share a passion for Ghana and a firm conviction that the MPP is the only party that can transform Ghana. The New Patriotic Party will enter 2024 united and energized. We are ready to make a strong and convincing case for another term in office with a fresh mandate and a new leader.
Ghana was born the same year we were born, in 1957. Ghana and South Korea had their independence dates on the same day, the same year. But look where South Korea is. South Korea is by nature not a Christian nation. South Korea by nature are Buddhists. China, which is the next large world economy, they have stated that in the next 10 years, 20% of the Chinese people will be multimillionaires. That means almost 450 million Chinese will be millionaires. They are not Christians, they are Buddhists. The Japanese are Shintoists. Those in Indonesia and Malaysia are Muslims. It's not about praising God and hallelujah and a great thank you, Jesus. It's about possessing an understanding as to how things work.
If you want to get wealth without working for it at all, join African politics. That is the truth everywhere in Africa except for very few places. The only place that stands out now in that regard is Tanzania with President John Pombe Magufuli. The rest in Africa, I do not know. Excuse me, I'm a visitor. They hunt and gather buildings and cars and money. And that is why African leadership does not attract our best men and women. And African electorate also responds to money. I do not know whether it happens here in Africa, in Ghana. The African electorate also expects to be bribed.
Sky FM 102.1.
We made significant inroads into the north, taking the majority of seats. Actually, we have equal seats in the whole northern region. We also saw increased support throughout the Zongos in the country. In the Volta region, we continued to grow our numbers. It has been a remarkable but difficult journey of preaching the inclusive nature of the new patriotic party to those who have always viewed our great party with suspicion. The doubt regarding the inclusive character of the MPP dominated the discussion when I took the bold decision on 16th of June this year to file my nomination papers at the MPP headquarters to contest to be elected as the presidential candidate of the party. They've clearly misconstrued the party's conservatism to mean tribalism or regionalism.
When I was campaigning to become national chairman last year, I made a very emphatic, irrevocable promise, and it was that you make me the national chairman, I will give you a president in 2023. And it starts with the introduction of our duly elected flag bearer tonight. Having delivered on your bargain by giving me the flag bearer in the person of His Excellency Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, I'm reiterating my promise to you, distinguished delegates, that I'm going to produce a president for you in December.
It was my fervent wish to use the vehicle of their party to bring my God-given talents, experience, and knowledge acquired both locally and internationally over a period of 46 years to serve our dear nation, Ghana, at the highest level of executive authority. It is abundantly clear to me that my services and contributions to the party are not appreciated, and that my continuous stay in the party will create further tension and divisions, which is an exact replay of the circumstances that led to my decision to resign from the party in 2008. Fellow countrymen and women, under the circumstances and given the context provided, I wish to use this platform to announce that I'm honorably resigning with immediate effect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I repeat, under the circumstances and given the context provided, I wish to use this platform to announce that I'm honorably resigning with immediate effect from the new patriotic party to contest for the high office
of the President of the Republic of Ghana in the 2024 general elections.
Indeed, it's a great day today. I believe the party has been fair and transparent, always been preaching. And I must admit, election is fair. And my grassroots have spoken. Therefore, I accept the results in good faith. And my support that we're going to work tirelessly to break the eggs. That we are here We should put everything behind us and let's unite this party. For unity, I believe we can break the 8, and that is all I've been preaching for. So I congratulate the Elections Committee, the Police Department, the Electoral Commission, and the party members.
It was my fervent wish, to use the vehicle of their party.
And this is what Akufo-Addo must be thinking about, and if he knows about it, must be ashamed of. That now his people demand from you a certain amount before you be considered for the job. Why? Because then when they get it, whether the government pays you or not, they have gotten their money. As if people are in a hurry to loot the country before the end of Akufo-Addo's term. One of the greatest disappointments of Akufo-Addo, honestly, he raised the hope of Ghanaians. Ghanaians expected that we had gotten the leader with a vision, with the charisma, with the determination. And it seems if he doesn't redeem himself in the next 14 months, he will go down in history of one of the most disappointing leaders. And what the corruption, the arrogance, they think that there is Ghana is for them, and that without them Ghana will not be there. Sky FM, some of them Sky FM 102.1.
Sky FM 102.1. Sky FM 102.1.
Ghana was born the same year we were born, in 1956. Ghana was born the same year we were born, in 1957. Ghana and South Korea had their independence dates on the same day, the same year. But look where South Korea is. South Korea is by nature not a Christian nation. South Korea by nature are Buddhists. China, which is the next large world economy, they have stated that in the next 10 years, 20% of the Chinese people will be multi-millionaires. That means almost 450 million Chinese will be millionaires. They are not Christians, they are Buddhists. The Japanese are Shintoists. Those in Indonesia and Malaysia are Muslims. It's not about praising God and hallelujah and a great thank you, Jesus. It's about possessing an understanding as to how things work.
.1 Sky FM WCRM, located in the heart of Columbus, Ohio, in the United States of America. Wherever you find yourself this morning, you are under the sound of the voice of your host on the Boardroom Show that comes your way every Saturday between the hours of 7 to 10 a.m. My name is Nana Ajiman. Call me AGYENGO. Yes. May the church look at him will be our dinner video to us. I pray. Maybe I will be our hemi. Maybe I will be our TM. Okay, dear boy, Nakupo. And I done a sis or dinner at Chemino. Okay, dear boy, Nakupo. I done a say. So I'm at the party, me no, get your mother, but you more. Namoja Edia Fusane, Ewe more. Yefana session called Efamano. He said, why ye be? Emwakwaba. Eba me mindano pa. Jumadi Edibra Wakwemo, Jumadi Edibra. Edia Daso, a boardroom. Etrasi any penny for. Edin Como, Edin Comono, Eddie Fadi Bear home. Now, what you mean, normal any summer who were about social issues, economic issues, political issues. In here in the United States of America, Columbus, Ohio, elsewhere in Africa, and also in Ghana. It is a current affairs and newspaper review that comes your way every Saturday between the hours of 7 and 10 o'clock. It is Boardroom. And as I always tell you, AGYENGO has never walked alone. I walk with Psalm 23. It says the Lord is my shepherd. I shall never wander. He makes me lie down in greener pasture. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the shadows of the valley of death, AGYENGO shall never fear any evil, for thy rod, thy staff, they comfort me. He prepared a table before me in the presence of my enemies. He anoints my head with oil. My cup overflows. And surely goodness and mercies shall follow me all the days of my life, and AGYENGO shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. It is the day, the month, and the year of our Lord. God bless you for putting your dial here. God bless you for tuning in on Sky 102.1 WCRM. And as I told you, the name of the show is Boardroom. I will be joined by my panel members shortly. William will be joining me. Nana Ejapon will also be joining us. Honorable Pu Lele will also be joining us in the studios. And today we have a special guest who will be joining us for the first time. His name is Kwasi Buafu. And I'll be going to Ghana to speak to some people as well. Kebrasiedo, he speaks for the NDC. That's the leading opposition party. He's located in Kumasi. He is a tutor. I'll be speaking to a political analyst, a senior lecturer at Kumasi Technical University. His name is Dr. Solomon Foko Kwatin. And I'll also be speaking to a leader of Liberation Party. His name is Stephen Atubiga. This and more will be coming your way live on your show. And don't forget, we are streaming live on Facebook, WCRM 102.1. We are streaming live on YouTube. Send your comments, your views. And don't forget to share for others to also partake, for others to also have the feeling of this wonderful morning breakfast coming all the way from Columbus, Ohio. 5454 Cleveland Avenue. And the zip code is 43231. The name is AGYENGO, and the show is Boardroom. Just stick and stay. We have more to share. We have more coming your way, and we have more to discuss. And I will still be extending my greetings to you all who are doing the listening, wherever you find yourself under the sound of my voice. And someone will be everybody and yet Ropa is back on the table as NDC serves notice of disagreement. And also printing of notice of polls started in Ghana yesterday. That is Friday. You will delve into the preparation of the EC, the never-ending Galamsey fight. You will delve into that with the latest event as well as organized labor, GPRTU, embarking on strike. What is your take on that? With the fight against Galamsey and the early voting in the United States of America come November, who succeeds Joe Biden? This and more. That'll be coming your way. Add your voice to the show. Send your views, your comments in the comment section. Or you can send us a text message. Or you have the opportunity to also call or phone in. As the discussion is ongoing, the number to use is 614-966-4981. 614-966-4981. The name is AGYENGO. Let me quickly go to my phone line and speak with Mr. Gabriel. I see you located at Ghana, Bekwai, Ashanti region. Gabriel, I want to about Eba Sky FM so. Many are Bibia Boko there. Nakopado, Mr. Mahonde. Now you're the so to say, and then Mofrano. Oh, Jedian Boko and Madame Mobia. Yeah, that Nakopon has it. So they net at Chayin. Now, you can't come on so in Tetem. So I said, a bear, would you maybe the also wait to my coordinator, so yet my toy, you might, you know. And so far, you have Satiman Sena, a year, and this Yamanyo Kono. Response, ACTS, and I message, you know, AC Echo, Ewo.
I think I'm in shower, check one year of one, Nana, make a draw, sir. Oba, Asante Regia, and this we are on course. Tell him, I got you, you know, campaign, show working, it's the ending now from appeals through. The Ugo, all the various constituencies now. On the Obia underground campaign anymore. They say, yeah, and I walk on Anna, Obia. Last week, the quiet for your modi and Oka, Bantima, a beer honjo, for the room, as yes, and the week be one constituency, one mega work. That is show working near what you mind or from the Pando Dona Piaba, say, Omati, a message in us. All the catcher was the 24-hour economy are resonating with the people. And as I can say, free tertiary, you know, remember, Jeffrey, and go for Jatu. The Women's Bank, I am now, we are Bogano. Yes, it was a Ramon Bessia and Simuno, a bucket where the grass was in Ukraine. Nina, I resonated with the people. You see, remember, your basic school farms are all the various secondary schools, you know, the home my farms near Nina, I resonated. You see, power you into agriculture. Yes, over a year, poultry farming, tree planting, tree for life. I can't win in a you go show a young argument. Over 100 region, yeah, a 100 year operational zone. When you mean in the other regions, and this 29% vote, 30% vote, then you could be in a air bench. The only answer as here and this year was I know. Say 29, 30%, 31%, 32% vote in there. The rich man under region, I didn't put him in the Abba. And that be Americans, so we the whole Ghana as under region, and this year highest, your third highest vote, and you're free. And we say high MPP strong vote there. In the year we are Madia. There's a Kunimdia never buy every region one a day. Abenti. I have regional chairman and Akwasi. Was she in a good spot. Ura Ishama Lassa, I organizer. Dr. Frank McQueen, our secretary. Or money and consequences in Akasa, I more than that. A human in our form. In the year Martini in our form and Francis are so Friday. And the look at me bought about to redeem. Tax or the man say, baby, a market day will be a warrior communication officer. And then it's as our now, what Chebe as a Ghana bought a money for baby on Benjo, the man, Mamada, and no parliamentary candidate. And the young markets were a good way and then you could go to 20 million. You're quite seen in the year, Dr. Mamudo, Yanentra, what year and this is in my pie, best year, and as you come will be as well. And Trabena, yeah, Dr. Mamudo Yakudi. How much come was it? What I say, what $1 not locking. At the key of my IGP, I have thrown with you. Because of the two of Cape Coast, we are building airport and Harbour. I have thrown an OD. Because when the fundamentals are with the exchange rate will expose you, and the Obusan and Wood can if you want can be. Or we are, you know, because all towns and villages in your water and toilet problem as well. Anyone. Because Polugu Dam, or my, I will bring Omunia. In the Atronia, and then one far will be a who's a throw the mouth could do.
By sir,
last
also, you know, on your drivers, you say near the state of the man, so I know it is possible.
Now, you go, you know, be the more who take it. Now will be a wild mother, where you made the only made Babana, what the kind of your baby, I shall reverse and I don't care, or what the work was Yaman and Mokun. The one that's out of no kind of God, and the Ghana Magana Bokra Fulicas. And the already in Ghana, and on no Credian Tamu went. Ghana going out at the Mawaka and Yam Crown Walker. I said, Yankee cabins are and don't go with the name in Yaba. And the Ghana Fonso, and went the idea. NDC, over another region, Madeni Ebo, said Yunkunim Diano. The operation should start from another region. I didn't couldn't be ever brain.
And it couldn't be a bet, Brevona. Yes, they say no more how much man increase in season was Central region or her response to that.
What's that? The Yamagati was going to move away, didn't them? It was also in a bunty.
Yeah.
Because the woman said, Yanni season now, you wanted there. So we said, there is nowhere MVP my Jeffrey and some. You want to be asking now, and we put almost 20 quite back, but 2020, I am in your salam. Or Dr. Odru, I know I have to agree with this, but you know, from my brand, Burupa, and you guys a BCB, 65, and this is the one under region. MVP match. For more, you know, one is Musro, I hear an end this Yagibina, Abrantonso, Ajibi, and as they are Chada, another copy of Peluat in Yajibi, then they're bomb, but we are focused on our seat, and we are trying to lobby for other season. And they make me want someone to just say, I think we're young working more for.
Yeah, try your fire come on and chassis free a year ropa. Na ye share any more say, Naka electoral commission, a year betimi Eddie Omagua Quamuna or Muaman on ne, etimi or Muyagana for etimi Anya Quenya, actual Muswagging afa about to a Ecoso. Nemo mohe a year a free a year match, Bosuminimo. A year IPAC meeting a course or any a year in commodity a course no easy chairperson. A year mammy a year Jemensa editor say electoral commission no any ready say omit me I use a year ropano this coming elections. Yeah, now no more chairman general Eddie Sembi etu just say MPP for a yet no maybe say or more Togo Ghana for more Togo Emma Ghana Metwaba or Naso Missy or more equine. I will bring him back a year ropano. Easy or more intimate any who you banana say a non a debe a hophobia ebana. A free any saman you can affirm.
I didn't go other, sir, young mamma more account to. Well, when you bring your pull a learning more now. The Biam, because Munina, why is it with Gal Quarter, a Bermuda Biancamba? The baby animal could do. Now, go fast some more Friday, Abba. And as I will share 4 remittances, I'm with the bar. Zadan, no man, make a crate. Young one, where man, who still would die or baby, and you my bomb, man. Na ekobase do them take decision making you musin kenya enyefe and enya kono enkire anibie mpu and say ropa yin na gaza kire ni omo amanone omo echini benche guys omo tibenya ekwan eto abani bi it's long overdue but there be because say MPP ni and this yin na wa ya so wa ya the yin ni mu say ekobase MPP for na won so na omo ya the various embassies no na you know other countries no omo na wa yi commissioners and one of the facility and Yamana or party side. And unfortunately for us, one country because of the house, you will only be branch. Oh, and it's a compassion. Say, oh, yeah, and if I don't know, I'm better than Americans any or my every before one I am more. Another end this time, my end is one Friday. I am more. It's just Kotrami Baba and Walter Graham, more BS. It's a much anyone one yes, yeah, as on mine. Now you are said you are moving out, more money for my Petra. Now a bad decision you move free mono, you me free one. And as I quite yin I swasam. And this weapon they are papa. But I am a Jane Aduque Mensa. And me obey easy, me as in Vienna and a cranium. Then I said, what me young to you, and then well to make it to one more. But one more tono, you develop a cold feet here. And my young address will be up and so by both party and party bill. Obiang and address over there. Obey not in worship. And then the average number of years is here. But I didn't go. And this issue now, what can I do? I idea you penny hops and day. Eka, I draw channel now, free MVP mono. Then some more can be said. A do time I have for banana. A year, you were gonna for move with original. Or Mugadi, if you create me nanti, ever bet for Basako. A bit me for car, ever bet for Basako. A bit me the motor Baba for Basako. One of them, I got to say. That the 20 is a movie and is a two bomb. And dynamite in our voter region. And now the prevent is a well across the border. Who know the who won't go for the moment. I'm a fool. And it's hard as some now on what kind. And a general, your chairman general, the politics unions are one. The democracy, public India. Well, you would think like a Sanoa power party in Munegan hanging on here. Johnson said, get take us. Tana more many of the Legas of Mutuyan. And yet, yes, I feel every day, every city. And this annual money, but to one of Mosley Bayer, Yemi more to go higher, Cote d'Ivoire higher, Burkina higher, Mudia. The Omo Aquania, Ometman Antiabato, a bit of Motu, and I read my back about ready. And this women visual say, Omuna Baba, Abatwaba. In the Anuna, a woman, Opania brand. And then this is some near Canada brand. Say, Omo Wahan, why I did. A quite the other person, Babatop, and if you ever saw my day on Babato. Na, Hobbs is no kind of so. Say, Musa, Tabani, I said, we show Mukano Mombatua. Yes, young Breman in Mukway Basua, or your mamma by day, Abatwaba. The Yamakaza will say, it's a business, let me do a day, a shy. It's the enjoy any bill. And I can't say, I got a man, I imagine goes what to be said. NDC, Kianaki, give me a woman, why are they on Babatwaba? Make one again, you was Kakra. Yeah, I didn't go more of Manano. Can say to me, I can take it in one man on bed on battle because I have 50 plus one vote. And they are winning. I didn't go vote in about my and I didn't be any ever. No, Kobasa Wakas, we just are now. Am I about 1 year democracy? Deep in a heart, no. You know, reach the crescendo of the democracy as a year been the AJB. But they be going to Caputo Gum if you go so. Then you know, conquest a group. And the better my year, I'm not yes, you're near Chiago call. Yes, and money. Then you have one on it. Thank you. When I'm saying internet,
Gebra, my maybe so. Ebane say mutu adamo ya. Enye mrano na mutu eti aso.
Dabi I think go Jamaica enye mrano eti aso. Eni pana register on Ghana ha. Ana the juma die binti o Burkina o di juma.
Yeah.
Register on Ghana o Ghana na juma die mi o Togo. Enti e to ba na esu etimi di moto ko fa ne ba no oto. E bi ka ko ba ne ba. O ye ko je I know. E bi ogure so etimi nante eba. Because the Kokrobi is a bank, Doma, one for one Zasraso. Yeah. What travel on now network and actually you go to the Wab. And you also go to the Wab one a Boshi. And it's a million hour freezers in the Abba, what to like with the Wab. Near Twaba, and all of a Fumukan and Wabanwade, Wabato, and one on the Eka. And the Hobbs and Yano was over to your Wunano. And the yes, I say, after young Chima, put your Libya good night is a woman and Haran and Eka once a month.
Now, says the Kabana say, Abaya or Tiso, and I say, Omo Motiso MPP for Segas or Mutusana, Mobisana. Omo overpower because of our resources.
When is that? Abangas were to sign a Mobis and others on Bessie Democrats in the beginning. It is the only there. Is it depending on one over two? Where a gun and over Trump and the August open my name to her. And even Americans somebody I am, I say, maybe Mizania will crowd bosses. And then I was over Mays over Carpenter and to boy in the national development. You've been bringing remittances. Then you're pulling a man on one in our music. And the end dinner, yet to me, Unya Quaza will trouble as watch a watching. And the Abangas were prevented the answer and a book at Nizza again. Kendaros, Kinako, again, Nabu, permitting washing the person and never for a Beminza. And not now go about a human rights lawyer. And it's what to say, I'm one, yes, you're in the Quay of Passport and a bit of cancer my day.
Wait, actually, my agency so a brebiana or Mocase, a NDC Amanyokono, a basse among four from Togo, a dombe to about Ghana. Sabina, SIBC Nana.
I didn't go in a bonny omni. Sam, a year Ghana, now me what to go, Convergence. Now I have to abandon the base of Mubia on my one. Many upon it. Some guys make me, he was calculated with your print ticket, Mamma, number bad. In the Anondia, and Yana Bonnet. But the August, I didn't like a big of our jingle, I'm about 12 and been don't print the there's a wire mom by a four. And then I ocean from the two angles.
All right, Gabriel, you move to a year Galamse Hons and Sema, a Guswana, Ghana for Chino, a Chinabasa, and Nistre. With a issue, a year organized labor, a GPRT for any Jumakwa Hodo, Edo Manuatum, and a strike a Hons and Seminole. Do you think, say, striking and a bebois, a solve Galamse issue?
Menoga says you take a focus strike.
Yeah.
Now that the Amicase, see a cow you be no and Jaya Kawira by Raba. The Nado Danko Kufado and Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. amamu ya omubu se basa illegal mining Agyengo airtime agensamu
Sky FM 102.1
already a prayer niaye already a tano niaye ye bremu niaye Agyengo eduru baabi no na ehunehuna ne ntrane a ene abiadwuma yefo nyina ye boy ze aban na ntuana mo a ye de ya so ne ye zikan ne ye prayer ne bi egu fom no Agyengo abua pa na organize labor etia to a ka se ye betie etia aban we no ye ni ese nyaane se aban no ntuana mo hare so na ye kwa ye bretu ani ye nsuo a engofo eye illegal mining wo mu no omunyai na Agyengo ye kohwe ha no a wono ne hu ze se aban we kura sa de mra akọ parliament o ma gya to mu ze afa de kwa ye bretu mu kura obetuma tu akoye obetuma kokoye illegal mining obetuma koye mining na ede ewu na Agyengo de bia me ka se large scale mining small scale mining community mining no the average form or the anytime you when young was be an anybody to me illegality ewu and some of red ya any TV amuyi on the toda obia the land is all right but we want to go na better say oh but we see the bill na me nyis kama but we bra me nyis kama bra ba di ayadro we na we ya be mo ase ache adro we na onu ma on sa ne ma illegality it is na ko small scale mining large scale mining community mining na ebi ho mo niam egu nsuo ebi etu asase nani asase ba tan no esai no owia ongata so enti emra
Gebra
ya sha ba se
Gebra
minia
sabre na sa na mo wi na sa na mo wi ekoso sabre na mo ho na mo be na mutuye ede be futuo na mo de ma ban wote so strike amanfo ko mo tena fie na bosome so mo sa hwe ni mu se nsentu o mo ka no eto asomo
Agyengo na wa na kobro forest se John ngo fo egalamzi wa ya kan wo tek ya kan ya ayachire ay domama epa mo China for over 1,000 ni akire ko e wu ni nyina no o ja na mo ba ni etutu ho na mo na mo ga sa tam ne kura ensuo mu de na enkoso sa na forest mu de na enkoso sa aban we ba na forest mu ni ensuo de na ekoso den enti bia mo ga se entokwa den ba ye den pata den ne pata enti ga se ekoso aki ave na den gogbo na ni hu hantwe a edika waso we deploy 1,000 soldiers tell what ade chia ave almost 100 soldiers enura me no ga se brem o ma kwachi ngofo aji cho mo sham fine me no ga za prem o ma kwa ndi ya anya sa ngwonya so na meginas enti na den gogu for ni ba o me mo we no o ma ya ti se ayechedi a ne tiri mo odin no be se obeku na hwene nam no se wo so jagu na chi na opie ni tiri yi ba o di fitie anya ni tina wo fo ma na wo twani tie di ma ele ekunu enti strike ni ya ni nyina ya shobo ene ntrene a Ghana workers boy ya and every Jones I Abba. All the youth are one year, most of the universities no more fear that.
Yeah.
It has almost like I know you done but maybe penny as or project the transcript at the press school be America with the Hamba or Koena or Munio and Hamagin Pa. Is that your work? Yeah. We just strike in a hard great year, but not them go good for the Ghana is I've been winning tribunal. There be another one demonstration and strike in a buy. And it's one yan is hard on 1 to us. And dinner. Na said ya the man was the only law of karma and as a new thing said law in one after another
Gebra enti sa na mo ya aye Ghana for ne dwumakuo na hodo no etu no eyade a NDC for na ehwe omukutupa anasa NDC for eni je ho say sa na mo we anasa no ma we ekoso no be favor omo come December 7.
I didn't work as one many years say Ghana for support to the NDC. Ghana for support NDC back them. And it's all back. Ghana will be a canina, will be a cabin. And NDC won't go. Ghana for then there be a mecase. Ghana medical you can say, abandoning be been soon when yes, I best not only NDC for the vida. You tag for Gaza or Mugo strike, only NDC for the vida. GPIT for Gaza, abandoning the Mugo strike, and only NDC for the vida. You only understand. Ebere bia na mo bi obetu Agyengo ebi isu na bi sre menu apula na o ko from me zaba ire bia fa na esum ne hyen enti da bia no obi isu no omezu edan esre enti sa na na kwaye tambre ya yesi yetu ase ya MPP votion ta na me yandi sini aba me de me ya ayinya apapanto ni aba me de so na me gana ebi se MPP vo no nya kwan ya sika no mu nya na mo ni be sponsor ba o mi ama na ya campaign ma sika ya aba Agyengo. What the guys put the man and was woman? And the scanning now could you or more t-shirt or me and the 2 good year. So munya scan.
Na say Gabriel once a Gabriel once a okay edru Nyankopon ya do na se mo betina kunya so na se do next election a musumba je akum sa ama manfo atima kotu e dia sonza mo
da bi otie da we yes ajengo yes na se nyo man na ebom let's we are not running the country because of elections.
Yeah,
we go there be am gasa I mean galam say menye bi so da be am gasa obi o ye illegal mining bia no so nyame we go ajengo da we kwa ebretu pa na kwa brani tugu oda mu pa kulele ni wuza na oda e wona edue nya ado ani mako na tani ma metimiti mako rubber 200 ni ma metimiti nya ado bag 100 nene kwa brani de champagne besi oda ni mahuru ni nyina na oye patre nye ya na ye fight na be ko na MPP ndiza me ya na mani nye hu ya na be no ko sala na bet ana mo bi e betu no
yeah
obi be lose obi be ne e be geni because da bi am ka se o ma ye pam o mo ne kura no say one way or other enye o mo nyina na ye MPP bongwa ho e bi ye ndizi for so nyima e je bi am ka se adem de ye ya ye tu ase na ye tu ase preko me na bi am ka me se NDC ba be me se o man fight galam sa me guy party because you only say ade ye illegal e say on so so e say wo ya ade e ye legal because I didn't go. The way my guy say, oh, wouldn't ya? Menya concession, menya assassin, as a person, and you soup, and you quay, menya good in the best cabra mia, whatever about me, menya person, menya person, and how will be arguing. The commander, the old say, a cool video, as you know, Jay, so the mechanism. And the everybody, the more at a time and then your time and then, but me no me ring as you say, the baby about Nari, I thought you'd be out in the day. And the baby, what's that? One of what's ready, effort. Baby, when I do this year, ya any ya any gas here, come out for baby, I didn't go over Bano. Names you know where in I say, over Bano.
All right,
because and go 4 years to come, and you go with them to campaign when you down man, and then my begins him.
Gabriel, mammy now I say, let me follow ACR and no bra when you're at the Emma may and the material for them, I share for any education when you're couple on count when we show.
Basement, I may be a pull a mana.
Pulelewa ha otonga pa otro
$100 this year
enu aso ye twade ka all right o say to abade wi abete ka offer sika mro ma fa ko campaign man DC all right Gabriel wa me fa Gabriel siedu NC ewa hada me ko ahoma ba ko so me saka Dr. Solomon Foko kwate Dr. Senior lecturer Kumasi Technical University Dr. Dr. Department of Entrepreneurship Doc we mo akwa ba Sky FM so hello Doc hello I say ye my dog gina so e check kakra ntino I say dog ahoma no e da so e gina so ye boy ye homo de say any doctor Ebekasa Dr. Solomon Foko kwatin ye Kumasi eno no so obutuo Kumasi Technical University hono di ye Nijuma ye boy ye homo de say Sabeka doctor ne doctor atwetwe nkomo kakra ansa na ya ba abegyafo so ye honorable pulele e wo fidie mu ha ye Mr. William e wa ha nana e Japan enso so eti ye fidie mu ha watching the pen and the people watch on this actual day hey why have I just a get fruit really administration no have a fruit oh David baby kwa so doctor me mo kwa ba dog we aboko there
adom ne boy no so
na ko bongu so so bibia da di Dog, my first say free baby, me Gabriel, Eddie SC, about a year galam say, a home says, and I'm saying, in our tree, but who's a man for or man will be a so much chow or much chow papa. About a year strike a hodwa, echo so one cassa uku, I will join it. Nippon be almost what chow up or much chow papa. Now, you strike a hodwa, and no, and a big sea galam say, I know Equina.
I do go to some mammy.
Oh, dog, where there? Dog, where I have a sample for.
No, 3 days ago, I'm here strike here. Believe demonstration here, and here press conference here.
Oh, dog, where there, Strewa, where there. ene eye abejafo ne yetiefo nyina yema yako eba shede pa misro yema shede na ye yeso yetawochi yema shede ne ebusu nyina yema yako ye wie program no so e bedi nkomo wachire na ntutu e bia soso no yetimi e de ye ho awurom bi yetumatu ho na mo donc fulele ne abejafo de se wayi nko ade o se
obi ankobia na mama ko why
donc abejafo se ne o ta ate menka no o beti o mo so nka duro yi na donc we dey yentoa yedwumadi no so na yentoa yenkom otwetwe no so wadawoma ene asebisa mbisa we bia mede Gabriel Sedu esiye about galamsey fight because na wotwi amanfo otwe wadapa nyina no wankasa woku adwo yutakfo enso ede woto ayi so mahoro paa yi strike ahodo no eno ene besi galamsey anokwan
Ajugo mention menyoso. You know, strike in Ghana labor unions, no. Officer on striker will lose elections. You know, they use we two-tag. President was a chairman, so the strike. And son Huawei. And son Akaswaya, you know, I don't know because they are strike. Now, strike. We University Teachers Association, Lecturers Association. Strike now so now now the chair say about how never maybe suggestion anyway. They ain't in our strike. They ain't book a research allowance every year. You must cast for research. Just a research never solution how buying if it's Emra. Now everything else will strike. Strike again now the suggestion about the map buying also strike. Other than private university for them to be also on strike. Now buying the Uchiaka, buying the city down the radio Uchiaka. Uchiaka house in strike. Strike and that's our strike. Women are strike. Zadia strike. For suggestion, so buying on for we say ABC. The men Kasam for Hoka. The government should do this. They have become the corner. Yeah, buying the air. You don't strike in the air, just business. As we know, strike.
Dog, Kazatin, strike, yeah. Cosmami Bacho, to us, mommy.
I'm saying strike. And yet, any strike be a meaningful year. Some of us said, almost the Sakwan we also declare strike, you will not support them. Because it's business. They can say whatever you want. Now the strike, maybe one hand. You now think I but some of us but if you live on house or here somehow, wouldn't mark a cold room. It does right.
Dog Papa Berakana, so we.
Madame Mo, the Zeka, okay, so who got it?
Dog,
there's a solution to the problem. Then you know, buying the me. Me say na private universities all Ghana and the almost nuclear strike. Into almost the Sahara no moon. Yet, over to your car, it may need you who near go out there and China that could do more good. Now, I think what you say, it almost say American out. Drug menace, Kosovo, and I be view Kosovo. Was on Quajuma. I dare to be joke.
Yabi, secret that.
Didn't have an ask you slow money say professors here, 100 lectures here. Any person, and you get a personal interest in or pursue. Only a minimum. Only declare the name, they declare the China. Me or real party good. I will stop it. Anytime you medically, I will stop it. You go say, hey, business. Now, me, I'm going for Friday, almost declare, we say, we'll be now kind of so good. You say, all points on the way, you know, so Friday. Reduce Pamia and the back and the man, they come in, John, what if you bank in there? Come at your man, only business and useless as we know.
Dog, yɛhwɛ anamo aban etu edi afa ho nanse mu ha wato asrafo egu ye nwura mahodo a omo edi dwuma yi amanfo chanfan a omo yusu ye hyehye bie ene ade no anamo hofro bi wo ha nka aban no betime etu edi aka ho ana we na no ebeboa
We're desperate action, desperate move to satisfy hypocrites, Ghana for hypocrites. In Japan, so a hypocrite, no idea. Now, what question I'm fine with Europe? Nobody else produce was anti-Australian about it. Now, money producer. So, what's your son? All does it produce? All producer produce. Until I make you say, there are a bunch of hypocrites. Your more partner say, a bank will take action, beat the ticket or Galam says area. Nah, if you saw any political advantage, nothing for. And yes, I can now and never get attacked through the source. So I buy some fire. Go producers and Asira, producer, I mean, I contact one so petty, one so man so comfortable. India for another. Can you stop that one? But people are happy. Sir, can you almost any happen in trouble? Hypocrisy. And the queen. But the government is doing well. Gakanga. Nobody I'm an idea. Galamsey, no. Galamsey, there's nothing wrong with Galamsey, but illegal mine in the ground, there's nothing wrong because some are doing illegal, but they are doing a very good job. They hear me. I didn't go. Wow.
You are dog.
What's your crassy? 7 previous. Who sit down? Now, you know, about dance. Next, you be Suha. Yes, what the chainsaw and how they come up with a illegal. Yes, will be the chainsaw, every child, all lances, every Bekumasi. Now, what for a car didn't achieve Bekumasi? I'll be to be a about dance. It makes sense.
David dog, my you are no.
Aha. Who would be any? A bisu who go. I'll wait me up. Who wait me a good piano? Eddie about dance. Yes, we are not the illegal. I see a choke. To be so, Cordillans is a few of them. Or you are better getting in idea about Kumasi. No, to carry through Kumasi in the chair, but to be anybody. You know, ATM running as a follow. Sometimes you also have to do some changes in them. It is a bit a crab, yes, and answer man so a bina or two. Or the soft son as if we to scare on a cabin or a PBD. And he hasn't yet chance to get chasing a cossy cochinakum. Name of young tuna for Yan Church and Kakanka Castle with my money. Also, you are remember the Cobitin for no the people will be quiet with the quiet. All Tana houses can share from one. So these are the issues. These are the real issues we are facing.
No.
These are the real issues. I don't go.
Now, Okasano Oka, what the Amanyosembi Edibe Remo, yen share just in a minute. We ebe affected a year MPP Amanyo Kono, and I'm more buying 8 way.
Oh, no. Oma, we found my being said. Oma, I buy way to go and save processor. Open your advantage in a backfire because Oma, we are minding one, you know, who say, I buy way share now or 2 a day pound of the wow. But NDC for no. All my dream bonnet will mutrimuni person Kumunyane on give advantage in almost a buying a palm woman. Until the back come will be almost saying this in the divine.
All right.
And it's a down one pride and Kabafet. About it more. Because so we don't hold to Gakangaka. It is a buying a palm woman. On the Confuboni on it. So the other one about palm woman didn't go for another. The moment you are commonly to Mukakanga by you two who say, almost says you're normal separate. Almost yet the attendant. Almost the attendant. I do go. They will be okay.
Yeah.
No more for your Mojuma. Sana identity. And no one will be not to the other. Or no one will be. Also, this will be the lie. Or no, I do more. You did no. Almost ye will be said or monka. No, the right thing. Only the right thing. It is your job. You have to protect your job. Almost the two of us almost the right thing. No one politicians so do much, you know. Now that the politician chair, where's that happen? On better worry one day. Almost the right thing.
Doc, Yamonra, a year representation of the People's Amendment Act 2006. A year Ropa. A home commentary and a home a year in Shemudie Echo so on the 7th of March. A fee we more Emma Yama Mea or no, and a year electoral commission or Dano. To just say, Omo Enya Hubwa, so meet me to Sana Mono for this coming elections. Yeah, here now, NDC Amanyuku, Panino Dio Manimo, a chairman general, Mosquito, a can Simbia, a fa Omo Motiti, a bain Ghana, and I say a year gra, a bain Ghana, you know, say Omo entrance Emma MPP for and prevent Omo say Omit Mabagana, about the Twaba. Dog, who the say, silence no. Meka ora asere nkatia ora asere nkatia ne nsema ode tuudwa de bebrena bi sana se ye ropa na ye isisi omo enya hobo se omo ebetu hu na mo na so ombeye no ora asere nkatia eto nkra e de ama abaya wote so se omo entiase emma omo prevent omo Togo ye Burkina ene Ivory Coast so omo ye Ghana fo no emma emeto aba the you tell say no say MPP fo so e ka omo ho a Ede asungebi ebeba abatu emu.
Also, Ocean Runner 2 complex. Who this outbreak? Ocean Runner 2 complex. How this outbreak? So Ghana power approaching in a bit of Wabana. Heading. Heading. And a crowd and waka. Heading. So Benya Ghana power approaching. So Munina Betwaba. Because we go Kata, we go Macedonia, if you are high, you are high, we be friends, you send a buy, so for being it's now being Kuman and Koya, who every, you know, all start here adding, for that one is true. All start here adding, you don't know where to, the constituents in the crowd. Yeah. We still have to debate on it, you still have to have time. Thank you. You should get a card. No need to apply upon it. I think we can get it. Yeah. Kenya, who are now Ghana card now? Did so. In Tibet, maybe I'm what about online now. Yeah. That's it. I see what. To I think we are online. The business house you have been on to your Ghana.
Dog, yeah, a year already. So I see you get ya. Nenkra or two. Ediama a year easy. For this election, you know, the old thing say only the Bayadin say your ma or more a register or more Togo, any Burkina, any Ivory Coast, and more Maconia, so almost waiting about Abetoba, Asako. Hello, dog, what to make her?
I've never.
Me say, do you think say also your ma or more Togo, Ivory Coast, any Burkina now? Your more Maconia, so much beating my Babetoba, Aqua, and I said, well, a year political parties, you know. A bit me about woman or my to Abasako.
Say, yeah, Musa Ghana, you know, Togo come home, Burkina come home, Mali come home. Yeah, Musa has a Hogina Ghana. Because you know, one at all. Yeah. You know, that go to Mutu, Hogina, in the number 12. It's for the first. And I'm going to say, get on your compliance. The time with Chum. My mom wanted to Yaman or the Juma. The time with Chum. We need compliance people. The time with Chum 100%. Catherine can make a group of girls in the time with Chum. I didn't decide on something better. Yeah, we need to be a Chum. A Chum. Also, Ropa. Now, Ropa, you say. If you say you can pump to a bar, you can put in a to a bar. Oh, Gombena A. Gombena go to the day. You don't take advantage of a law. You don't take advantage of that. It won't in some.
All right. Dog, are they torn into no? Are they torn into no? Young chain will be brave, Anthony Bejauna, a chain of Jubadi and Korea. The woman after when I didn't come out. mechia me obetebe ka mechia pechifo nyina ye 1 week ni de esie na so ofase for this year na so
me
nyamenka oso so ho ba me fa doctor so ron foko kwate esi ewa ha doctor senior lecturer ewa Kumasi Technical University we political analyst doc ede ne twetwe nkomo ewo dwumadi eso meka wo se boardroom na waso guso a wotie ba wakwa mo memenda free anopa no so kopem anopa no ndu ebreso yede nkomo hwehwe no ede be hyehyɛ so na meka wo se ye stream live ewo Facebook ye stream live ewo YouTube okoye tuning app no so a obetima tie dwumadi ye ba bia wo bia wo wiase fana nyina no and once our board WCRM Sky 102.1 meeting any nana Agyengo and abetimi afremie mame ma bejafo akwaba nyanom mama kwaba ene de ase mo fa adwen na munyina mbosi apepepe
bibi be ka gate
sa
be ka gate
David na one free say security o and security na amadwuma
no amadwuma me fe huli amona jamtwa mo
na one free me
ja bra mu jira so kasama akwai kan de kan waja no fa amana fa no ho dia
you know ekwano entwa mfa o em say ekawodan
nkamedan yo
ekawodan
Agyengo tie nya se
driver no yade
Agyengo tie ye kyekyere o man ho eti se wo betena se be ka kyere ye se galamse no obi ye na interest meanwhile wo parliamentary candidate wo ye galamse ya wono abie na no aka se wo ye galamse ya wagina na watimi akopeke form se obepre o man ye de ya imra no call parliament no eye MPs ne mu ache pepepe eye de na etimi passes alo no parliament etu jano na ofan hu disa o kan wo pushi
no
ese to mo obi be fa to ni
Gebra Mr. Gebra nana
o ti so kan asem se be o ti so kan asem bi se ti o me ba o ti so kan asem bi se MPP fo na she garam se fo na ti se omunye no mfa sika no mfa kwa campaign wo a wo ti we ni se anya no no e fa no
nana wo benya akonya no wa kire wadwen ono nya
ko be o se ubusa
bi tie eye dan ya na o kasama ndc die on kasama no favor
me kasa nya me do but
on kasama no favor and also on kasama no favor no
eti de anya no kronka
dabi tie on ka asem no
me ba Agyengo ye say wo interview obi interview me afa Agyengo na makoka asem a me ye nyina ye nim se me a me interview ni nim se asem na wo ka afa Agyengo enya no kre asem no kan ya enya no kre a me ka to ni se na MPP for koye galamse a omo si galamse ni enye no omo nyimfa nkoye campaign you see now he who are
no na also wonim say NDC for no so ye bia na so monye bi
ose
wonim say NDC for ye bia na so
omo ye bi etu jan man
so that is your part
etini moja mo na mu se omo baji nwusie tax
o de we ento adwuma die so edu so na wa kire wadwen William Makwaba nana kura wa mama akwaba na wo
na wo buja mo form hu disa
ya bibia woko de
boko na utag fo ni sa ayi fo ni ne mo ye na mfa kwa mu na me nyina me buofu
uhunu se
me ogana
uhunu se fa kwa bo ho
me wi a me kiro se
but ono oye
o declare strike what declare strike se leba info nyina ko de ka kosi filling station so koto petrol na ko no aka be de nya petrol
ona bo me mo akwaba bibia woko de ye kodo wa no makro na wo ye de all right ebreno ko ye ko yensem no so ententem so ye sha say for free wa be sha say free William about US election so olola so we say William na neutral William na neutral o dey say na so do hit it I say free about US elections ye mo wurom kakra bi ye che wo na ye entra pese ye de ho sha ase no
na entie fo ni ahwefo nyina
ye che wo sa
ya no kure ni ayi weda na samba mo mi anya careful because we ni na de yare ne ba wadwen sa wo ma wo ni
e na Ghana ye fe kusukuku na
ai we say no se weda no se e bad den dia o boa wo but we no unexpected we hu ano
na
ase awowom ase rebo ase awom ti se wo awopie bia wa anya careful we na de yare ba we ni bete no afa yare ti esre se ye nyina ye program ni yetufu se ye nkwa hia ti se ru ni pa kro kwa de peja ketigu ka ufu se we da na esesa na so asesa se nya sa wa hwe akofa yare ye pe obi ankwa
se o nko so ade bi etimi ku we da no
ene se kwa abefa so abekun awo na wo kun wi ne kun na media US election da bia me catch us yes aboa na hawa yes any bon what you say almost started democracy na omo no sha ase e say ya omo de ani bojaye we gina hana bi eto ma ne yongo eti no omo no so omo beto aba na ya na enye we say obetimi aka clear say we na ewi ni aba na we na ewi ni aba no unless omo akoto aba na wi and omo no issues no ebegu board obi a odi favor no wagina so no odi ato aba and who's the last me catch us say Trump wona sema oka the only disadvantage na me ka say me pick niema aya ye ne nkomo aya di ofom no kire say ade a fie nkofo oba no eye de na me catch us say sa same sex sa we issue na nkofo fear say ya ebi o
sebe de gare kana trumutru no
say
ene afefe no
yes omusuru say obi de ne ba be ko school na afi be legalize nti en kire ho ene oba tan bia enu ho a oye we ya ode ne be ko school be prese be obi nsusu de no etina no na ma majority ne worried about the course
no say kura schools ne bi wo ha omo educate omo
yes eti enu na nkofo suru aba oba na omo ka chenzo so legal practitioner or the sana ni eden no started dada etina omo wo fear bi en ade bi wo utiri ma obi hu se de ote no eno mu nim from dada eno mu nim Trump nsusu ono de asem no se we afun no so obeyi di abodem a chichire nko obeyi di abodem obeka cho sa jinko otu abama meyi we afun di abodem etu utuma na ono ka de obeka chire eti no mo issues no ma ba to say no very dicey obegina we say no so say omo debate ni we ya omo ye no ene oba no say no oba no o shia Trump bia no o hwe but a core reality about once will be a trim will be a kukrumutim eti no ya hwe say adane beduru ho no aye de we kan say yetim say sisi ya na eme ekosuru ya wa woni mu ko wura a grocery kwa say wu pia ba wa be wi no ahwe ya so de card ni suma obi ahwe abeka so ipa ko na wi osika enti no yetim o ma na sumdue e na ye pe ni say wi ase nya de ebe ko nachi eti ye de nyanya sumdue na obi aka where the axle for e to ba bi ebe to no e mpoyem aha ne nya dendenden ti say efie no a ene ma bi koso a ne kan na ye de na ha se wo hye de no mbetimi agigire wo pampe ama se wo so sesa na wo be sesa ade on be ne street on be tie guzu ne ma be wa na wo be hye wo enti do all said and done omo politics na wo ye efe pa enti no me se ye be hwe na omo a omo sua democracy na sua ni ya mfu se be bo abato onye ntokwa ya adwenkyere enti ntisi ya de na se yakoda ne se obi wo we afa untimi nu ani nkomo untimi nu antwa picture untimi nu ani di se abusua akure mu tete all because of party politics which is not healthy iduro no obi akoto na ba me we na wona for we ni afan your minor sumdue ene ne nkankro ni ya tifu se
all right me da na ase so here so far ye post na by state wo hwe baby national ni nyina no Harris 49.3%, Trump 46.5%. Ko be say Arizona Trump lead and I suppose no lead by 49%, Miami no enso 47.3%. Pennsylvania Trump lead by 48%, Miami 47.9%. Oko be to say Georgia they are split it. Georgia na split 47.4%, 47.4%. Michigan Miami no enso ejina brane Michigan Nevada or ojina brane no Trump ejina brane Nevada oko California ene Miami no kwada nimpa 58.3 against 33.3%. Florida so no Trump ejina brane Trump 50.4%, Miami no 45.2%. Kese kwada nimpa baby wo ha baby Krowe so de da bia me ba me bre Massachusetts. Miami no 62%, Trump 32.7%. The whole so Miami no konkan pa Minnesota so konkan, Maryland so konkan. Ka me hwe Ohio. Ko Ohio no and so the election no and so decision no gina ha because Trump say the running mate no or free Ohio. Yes, Ohio or free Ohio.
And I do go and America say on say too close.
Yeah.
Okay, state no. Okay, to say state no said you must see on Yaman and how about on sanity. And this year Hona Uko winning in any other camp. No, I have
said the mechano a year over Ohio. Trump a year only did by 51.6%. I mean, or 44.
Answer 44%. Now, yeah, so say you're starting. Say you're getting closer to November. Meaning, say next week, next 2 weeks, and you never started.
Yeah,
I'm one who did. But I was a hand. You young to call to me. It's this week. I was said yes, I started Boba.
Yeah.
Then see Bell next week, every Quaco November, who will clear say,
yes. So far, all kind in Aboma. Mamma no, LED by 2.8%.
And 2.8. And yet too wide. I bet me at 10 overnight. Which I bet me I will cancel.
All right. Oh, now we be careful US election one. And I will hear. And I said that the answer no, I said go for the use power. I said this week go more use. Me say this week also more use because say last week now power the city no. As I do I am ready. I don't have boy. Okay.
American about democracy.
Yeah. What you say?
Hana democracy and Kasani, you can't fancy and the full man Kasa, a shy free. Yeah. And in fact, this year election, I'm happy say American election. First time I may observe would be personally.
Okay.
If you know you see any other international news outlets, no, for but me ba man who say politics in the city wa ha me fe some say on politics in wa ha I know say Ghana kakanga cry be drew but since I feel I embrace ye cry so more I consistent pa
much it
pacho on say Ghana so more consistent from 1992 ba ye call democracy na BBSC na so ya for atwitu ni e ko ba but atwa so my no since 1992 and no come on say 30 something years if I'm right. I think America found so democracy na minimum must be almost 100 years old. It means if you fair home to two because the American say ya kapa wo selection and even information crash say early voting in Kramasha here Wednesday.
Yeah.
But Ghana and Ghana special voting and journalists and soldier for no police for to kabati who to be what I say but I no want to crash say bibi cry koso the moment here cry me have been a catch them so or walk or live voting tia me and come observe.
Yeah.
So wow on to say BBC koso to man who say democracy no I want to go another level.
Yeah.
Whatever the case no obi our interest
so
but bedin say bet magasa bet America ha and I'm about America ha near to about and I'm interest any baby I'm more interest my main interest no yeah I did beboa black community abeboa immigration policy especially foreign policy menkasa intimity oba ne be man nyina me no the policy no beboa and no I said the be nyina attention. Besides that, human rights are very important issues. So, say, if you want to some year, but you can rights. I mean, to but they be more to decide. Eventually, no, you will know about affect it.
Okay,
to me, first of all, to be no power now. I also or did my chance in the franchise now. Or to all taking so many things into consideration, especially I hope no Kumanum no. Because I'm the Temekasa, who are Temekasa also to Abanibi. Minyama, Biwa, Veremo, Nomakasa. They should do that. They're very important.
To watch maybe a Motunkwana.
To me, I'm not hatching the master. I'm not hatching the to me, so to be the new system. What I say, I've no more didn't come on, I say, I'm more can also. I'm not be there. I'm not multimedia experimenting. I might be pencil from Obama time to 8 time from Clinton time. You know, I'm not did to send year. Now I'm here. One candidate be Baba, the Bay, any carrying the office over, and in here also Tisso, or your vice, also I end the persuade. Some money shading in eye, did not so trouble. Young come for an in I know some more mutton baby, right person, my baby will be a best of a that's it.
All right, William. Mr. Vidas.
So far since July, Biden, my mom and Betiki and Harris Betiki to me say, Harry, why idea like when a performance any post now since July coming now, why idea she has led a lot. Until you say Mukana send all the two jano. Post baby about which she's still leading.
Yeah.
Since that time to date. And I have majority of and for or more supporting the middle level income people or the household. That's how you as they call it. The middle income household people. And so we know more support for Harris. You hear the two states BMs every year keeper and that is Pennsylvania and Michigan and Wisconsin. Which means difference in Shadanya I'm say also determine election in US by these three states.
Yeah.
So I'll be to my picking those, you know, to hear one Mameno, a points is within 1.2 points at Michigan and 0.1 at Wisconsin. So in terms of Pennsylvania, one of them say, yeah,
yeah,
you know, so no, Mamena had it because, and I think so a politician as I compared to former
former president.
Obama Konobaya, Trump winning.
Hillary Clinton.
Yeah. Well, this woman is more politician than Hillary Clinton. Well, I just met Hillary, and then you couldn't but we know him say she understands politics, she know what to say at the right time.
We know yes Antoine.
Yes Antoine.
Yeah. And member no be come member no money.
Yeah, member. So what him say the near thing.
Be bold.
Because Trump will be I said na Ekan. Trump will be me I like him next star. On fast na someone see.
Why is me?
Oh the okwa work from. Trump will be any platform be the also can over over to
ono nya fe na obe convince o do they say I did we be done on the beto o pa to ma no pa nye
and I like the star me pay just and the policies so are o the banana just in Africa for no na near 1 to 1 to be na e kan wase to me say so far so good. The woman she has done very well. Yeah, she has done because ultimately the papana since July ultimately say post everybody she is still leading. And now imagine also as I am consistent 2%, 2.8, 3 maximum 3. So do you imagine now they can I think that's what to me a handle that is push analysis because so to me handle to the end of this month. That means.
But wasn't maximum for national nana.
For national.
Oh, okay,
for national because that's the build up on here 2%, 2.3.
But send nana esikan no. Also mutimiji no muntam yi.
Oh yeah.
Now mu go beyond that.
Go beyond that. Yeah.
You bet madama
yeah. It's the Manchester football ne
yeah.
Near time na me ball pa.
One comment.
Yeah. One comment can change the status quo of everything. Such as and I'm not there. Maybe we believe Zoom on say Americano middle level for no dorsal.
Yeah.
Almost pana. Make us a young true, but the woman and policies be in favor as compared to high level for the woman don't policies be pretty I was even surprised when we targeted that middle level people household so do you you are coming purposely to help the middle level household now very advantageous I think they might take that advantage and no more running election to your push never
okay won't come in podi wakasa chen omunye
na me pese
na no was here hitting kana na yi ne mpabo nyina to fo kana wo franto man ko be se do buy na ne bo se fu gebra no
so ohiri ko krani sisi ohiri babu
etu he ni nyina
guest na no kan ho no ono so kasa ono so ye NDC ni kese pa who's na you know flyer no ba ko e sha say
being an NDC
no na be say you balance or no na we pull it them say balance kakra
being NDC or whatever any problem
there be
but I didn't baby done you have to say you be ko galamsey
but e dey na on can say you
be ko galamsey me tia say be ko galamsey
you bring into no
you be ko so
you bring through
on abi say you one prize as a enche and minua pull let's kind I think that this time we are all here to witness a very great event. I think it's back home no on CNN on the social media what is actually happening. Sometimes I'll sit on TV.
But where the feeling gadochi.
But where the feeling gadochi. Many TMB. I report from one of the grounds to
Ofa shops in there. Shops in there. Boss, I'm a fuji mountain. Omo Kyle. Have you registered?
People have been sending
F.
They have been sending. They are mobilizing people.
Send you letter and choose center oh yeah the copy always here the abroad say confirm when we am want 10 biano baby o to akota be to aba omu de na ye simple
you
kwatwa democracy there
you kwatwa
the wa
na omu de envelope will be return
you know assassin
yes I will fill baby so center person to aba choose me say what the call anyway o na
Ghana and as Africa baby ka envelope put ba no na sika hakra say
interesting thing is major political parties Republicans Democrats now no members so including address media Sharon Brown campaign chibe 2-3 days echo downtown area o kwa map and address who say na Japan Republican as well Democrat and to me about on minim se ha na wotie and to me ba na woni ho no mo na meja Sharon Brown the brochure no and on mo se mine no do a Democrat all right higher state but very extremely strong how you have open asem
but this you almost bought the power
but I was surprised recently me so bought
the power YouTube ne yes so support illegal sa support sa e ma na ye da no me ma mo da no ma no masa wo bo campaign tia na pa
ama bo no gumbe pa but you see elections there for your information bukom kwa no bi won so here
onum de tia mo bo na chi onum de tia mo bo na chi bebre onum de tia mo bo na chi bebre no a chi bo na mo bo ni nyina no say wa ma wo hwe other states ni nyina na aha na wo hwe omoja ho bibiri
na boni be na wo
sa
de ho ho na chichiri kuru
wo hwe omo campaign omo ye na wo hwe YouTube ne ye de ne nam ho pa na sa amanfo we amanfo nkra man ne amanfo nkra
abo so
obusa ohwe ha wayo na
masa ye pon ne agida bonte di nkomo ye mra ye nkomo no so ye start from a Europe no em say no abede
no adi bi so e for mo election one said na me person can do omunye kuro mu fi
the posters that I had say no man what to say African concert doors what the heavens here ya you make go to bomb
one thing no me one thing
I had to say otinkran ni kumase ofu se hon kwan Ghana yen literacy rate your picture idea ye e kan we obi wa otimi hwe obi se ne ho ofekeke no akoto abama that's obi ko obi tim ka se we ye brane giant already what no say ye nyanti as omo no mati ade no start ye nye new
one thing cross section is politics is local and local is say the way no how you have is different from so Massachusetts and as Virginia even how you have crown Colombo Sadana may say different from Boston different from Dayton Ghana to say na what cano the be no Kumasi no different from no be no de be
enkai ye come on so na aye atuguga so twan me say ono so oba show so nti no yenko so na me so entwa no 3 minutes no pa ka mbantem ropa no
anopa no de be ye nti me ma to gugu amaje o se anopa no
me ka kire mo say ye bia sa komo ne bedi sa komo no ye bedi sa ana William de be konto koyi masa me so de be da ka se mi mu ano pulele
Agingo
ona bo pulele wa je so say
maje sulele pu
we da say eno obi say eno opeso wote say be fro ona bo pulele no what just say
lele pu
be that
say
no so utru so pa so kania by say oba de nwi ba ho enwi ba ho ye sha say free ropa ho eye enkomo na ye de tu dwa no ye hwe say no any say amanyeko no esa de babi ma na say omo call it for omo Togo any Burkina Ivory Coast say ye wo say mo makonya mo beto aba esa akono do you think say ene kwan so no wo hwe mu so a do you think say omo kwa na be favor omo MPP amanyoko betimi asa so atusa na mo no bi afa amanfo afitogo ne other places aba mo beto aba asa akwana
right agego me das I think say enkomo ye didi na no pa nyina nkamfo fina na Japan ba menua uchacho ho be di ha nyina na ye mbogu okwa na asesemu ana asante amamre mu efe no mbogu na afi angasa na ye ba yen issues no so na timifa akonya we na menchia abedwa form no mohia
hwe wo time na ye no 3 minutes
abobu abekese ne honwi etonye kitafo na ebo timechia wo so ene wo producer so am wo hye dwumadi kama na afi so de bia meka se ade hye konkron agibre enya bre etie ye e was a big platform we so no I see that almost nya ye so ye chia o mo ye pa if you say sometimes and I'm streaming on social media platforms YouTube, Facebook, other platforms you tune in so a credit and I say bundle whatever an idea or send this kind of turn of the barbecue nti basa no so I shemu enkran samon koso na monye sa ye ya be sha ha no say na Japan wana say really mi chacho enemy anya say nim nyansanse no bia ana say be imprediasa ye ne nim wiase bibia na e ba beka obi otie ya onu so nim kras ne ye but ya konya ene de aba be hye mu hanum sei tie na adwene kire no na ya na ye de be ye kire the man we see no me ba topic na nkasa so ye Rupa e ka Rupa de bia me ka say radio je na ye educate entertain inform education aspect and information aspect no de bia na me try say me stress or more especially nipa na woti no oba be pe bibi de free onye biata Rupa ni nyina say ye be ma akonya obi a bibi nti oto aba o man Ghana mu eyiyi na so no akodi akwantu akodi o ma afoforo so a woni o man Ghana mu a wontimi nto aba ne bi na timupo no e bae ne mbochachu stand collector I think say president ko for pen so en nanka Rupa na ba en NDC fo ya nya atwem saa na omye ya na o ma mpene se beka ya ene wada hono mo at a point cry now say koyemba and it was a bill a bill say proposed law and I kodi mo I don't know so ma pass ya fine ko hono so sie ya sebi impreduasa akoye say uni o ma Ghana mu e ka so ni o ma Ghana mu a adaye to aba no number 7 December Ghana hokomo na ankasanse wonni mo no na se wo any other country a ya assume say uni o ma ni le ya shane so se wo Togo wo Cote d'Ivoire wo Burkina mebo sa countries so some ne share common boundaries wo wie nso so a na se wo Mali wo how do you call it Niger Africa country bia no uni Ghana mu a uni Ghana sa na to aso be to aso omo amuni esa wa ma no ni e wa abrochiri nso abrochiri so you mienu you ma asa mo abrochiri angasa wa America na wa abrochiri ba wa gba we say tell wa continue oh yeah wa continue abrochiri dey say ni angasa na na agent na mechiri wa tell wa continue ba wa America wa abrochiri anyway on the entertainment part not on the lighter note but seriously me can't say obi a oni Ghana ada ye to abani bia no o wa continue anaso wa abrochiri enti abane de yenji tum se omotu bia enyeyi se ye kase ye kwaji atum se omo Cote d'Ivoire Togo I know share common boundaries no omo fa ka me bro metu bi dia se bi akwantu bi nsira akwantu bi ni nyina anye Ghana onyu o man ni mu enti hona NDC for hypocrisy no munya atwem no eba no de bia me ka say ade bia NDC for no I'm very dangerous people yan hwe sesi the thing say this time round no mama kwan was not me tie me nua Gabriel because me nua Gabriel ye nyina if you kro ba ko e hunta ado adodo na friend kro from bone o mane na wo ko man so ho a ye kro mo no e bone kan ye kro mu kwa na afi bia ko chi Yesu bone Yesu so what is happening am da na no omni say Gabriel ka say bi say na omode hoops adoya say bi wa kan no hoops adoya ko kan say na me flow kan wo me nua mu chacho kam hoops adoya ko kan say okoto dynamite It is a hope since I got to Dynamite, and how many Panama to Abanadia. And this time round, you know. A month uncle in the Patapa, Samana, a Mokoyan Gala, same way I feel. I'm usually by you, I feel. I'm usually so far feeling, almost unfoul. Let me tell you something. Elections, be a cancer, and your mind and you pay election year. Message strategy. Message the strategy and resources. Now, how many message? And this is for any message. The only message I accommodate by a 24-hour economy. And a fili, I want to defend it. It was idea disco in our womb, and then go conquer and kitty womb, and it's how many you know, I feel it into a message, you know. Physical system, some message, you know. Intensity for any message. Then they want to go back to the drawing board, almost some strategies. And our strategies say, yeah, more money ungovernable. You create she, then you labor in your phone, go up on 10, and you say, and our money you focused. Almost some money in another Mianam, assuming a Western regional campaign or court, none the rain, Hasamira Bashan, just speaking with you. Not Dr. Naposu number B, then you know, yet campaign. Mahama Hefa, a follow campaign train in the palm, who will be a Mahama Namsi, the red eshe. I saw for the moon, the ratio. No, I will call you also can't say, be no class of Corona and Namo April in the Bonabas. The ratio, say, come charge more or more popular, sorry, population new 20, 30, 40, no, or mono, Momma can send be. Some man ordinary rain now come out of the aquacushim. And the number was I didn't know feeling moose and yam rabbits. The guys are feeling, say, oh, Subempa. Fine, politics is interest, me the American interest. Also, Bempa feels an interest this time, especially from NPP in the coin this year.
They say, oh, yeah, so here, but Mahama never support here.
We come as a baby Syria now.
Okay.
I try to make an answer. Ukonuaba, no sort of that's a Brahma Crasso. Edia, we keep bread number 1 who could try Benans and Abeno, I'm a Benabet of them. Next time, maybe you have been 15 and Marco Shay, Duanukomuna. To also now, Tabernacle, what Tabernacle, what Tabernacle, what Tabernacle, Tabernacle, Nipa banga so mo yanka sa I'm telling you if somebody nipa ban say then I say see you know mo say afedie ye makwan ma mo ambo ehie no nyom bo hye mra meto de bia me kasa asem wi hwenim agibra from no ko yisi for no so de bia me kasa man game no mo play onya ba be pia bontia NDC tam no ba be he no hye kiri ya age bi o tam do ma adwene ko yisi wo ko site ya ma me ne yisi sha abone credible no nyina no mo won kofo a ma register mo baabi nim say ma ba be to aba no that is it but they be Ghana for your smart enough I'm telling you I'm also yempe but no mo pe and this is 4G tum sa we are very credible pa but on the no kwam kwe and nso feel you eti me ka say omo bo ne Ghana bo hye me mu die adani do no ni Ghana o to aba ne bi enye yi so be so to aba ne bi a aso Ghana krom ho ajingo tie be to aba ne bi a o to bi obi an disqualify wo ko unless nya saade ani na Europa no hyehyɛ ne fa nya adwuma Europa no hyehyɛ ne say baabi a wo no ebie police station na meboa so Europa na ka ho
yeah
ebie police station ya America ha no mo baabi anyina ebekɔ sa American embassy na ebekɔ na sa American embassy no oba ha no me say office bi a district assembly Ghana National Assembly no say bia mayor office no
ana sorry da bi hu kra na
Ghana police ha na yɛkɔ na party agents ɛwɔ hɔ ne ya hwɛ kama what they make na say hona candidacy fo bohu na mom de yemie na nipa no free Togo emra na meto aba no na nyuro anya che say Europa anama mo kwam fa ka ba sen kwasa nipa amra mewura Ghana meto aba na nya Europa no patron ya meka no edisi ye de a ene ne ye nyina ye be de voters e bia voters adical Ghana card e bibio ha ne ye nto ne hwa ade ne ye hwa ade
me kwa na me hwe the security aspect of it e ba na za na e be nya me hu ne say ha nipa bonefo bi gwa do ho be fra kra be wura krodomo
exactly eti no mo nyom personal interest ho na just chenchina Mahama any president onum say the last chance in ye and this for na mukura mpokura do one way so lose kura unfra musumfi oh yes that is a fact no dude let me tell you we ni aba ho Agyengo make congratulations within your party no no e4 no ebi e support do one contest na olusu within party na mu both MPP and NDC but then you be on no na eba pa so no credit information my opponents some elections yakobia at lower basic level and amateur level no yeti my candidate be some of sometimes strategy be no be do achi because I don't know about poster ma so cry na onya adwuma ma na collection da me boy
gum baby from my any panel. Me operations.
So,
Now me the cousin. Contest. I mean, my cousin, I'm a contesting. I'm by election, yeah. Now me cousin, I'm the number. And the opponent number, all bands. Me and me no operations. Into I imagine.
Just imagine. You see?
Now my change strategy on base.
And you more far now to me catch no. More far to me catch send this phone. You do no more pay my hammer. A man in your one. On the amateur. It's my hammer in future and the last chance. It was so far quite be as to her. A bobe be who opere. It's no aspect. Oh, available means. It's no. Yes, I'm more kind. But we soon a bit feeling. So I'm not to be the end and soon to be. Me imagine no. Obinya obi nti o ma bi munsin obi o. And now 2 months na aka no. Na be dey no I stand hye no. NDC for nya careful. But me catch me nwa mo MPP for ofie ni say. Ye nya extra careful. Sometimes it be compromise on ma bebre mu dodo. I said the next from this is future of my party no. For instance, Galam said the bebem. We are must sing room, eco room question fine for so ben also. That's a much man bear pressure.
I mean, once you order.
The time must have pressure with number may be to me say, Obi fit to go metwaba. For your information. And this is for about one winning rano. I have one and free baby ban about Twabana or more. It will be a free Togo, every Burkina, every Cote d'Ivoire, and free baby, Kwame say, Cromu, Doma in Crobia, Malfa Cam, Rome, Twabia, da. Or Cote d'Ivoire, or Marfa for 7 years at time, and you mean I pay. You need Ghana, any Ghana. It's all mamma to net, I'm a touchna. Them the man to be sure.
All right, mammy, now, no pulele, as say, so I know see Eddie, mammy, Nameka will say, a sky. 102.1 FM WCRM. Na me bon kai se yakopon ya adoma. Sky Annual Food Bazaar no so baso on the month of November 2024 ebeba so 23rd of November ebesi meminda ebeba so ewo Sky FM ye fie anase ye dan kese ani mo ya na ebeba so ye ben Yasmin Supermarket address no 5454 Cleveland Avenue, Columbus, Ohio. Zip code no 43231. Registration eguswa ekoswa ene yebetu ye hogu mountain so na ya gurura eye restaurants ahodo bodwa omoton nuane dwumade bia wodi bia no nyame adoma November 23rd yakopon ene yakasa oni edi nkomo so beti wiem ama wiem ada ho fan awo emma nsuo ento efom enso be ho kama ama dwumade no atimi abeye kra behwe tifa ho ebebura anase fa ho bedon dwumade na intimi enye fefefe eso enye agana anase Africa nuane nko a eye nuane ahodo ena yebe showcase saada no ewo Sky FM ye figure enim ha yayi nana mamen go so after aye honorable pulele
ropa mo kan ho ase
na aye food bazaar you know mente so o kan ho ase mente so wa pusukra o hye so wo ka committee o
food bazaar say flyer any me who say unity
yeah
nti afeni
eba ya che eba egu ha ya
na odi gu ho no
nyame na me gu ho general
egu ho no
general be gu ho say
ko platform say
yenkoche ni nwura obi no ha obefa pulele ne Tom Kruger obopon adwuma na obotubika
na na di Tom Kruger ni pulele edi ntoko eba msi me last week man
so kwa yen kan pampa ene na we de mesro bikita na fa che me
as what hit fi ba
oh hit by hit we dey hit this show
me na rope and this ya je ono kwan na America say so obekaya aba ye 27 December and this for kro ya ene kokon ntokwa na ba 7 1992 ya 27 tama adubu ahene Rollins ejina ya Oman 27th obi anko check 96 unim de ntie ba 7th omusi on the 8th ni basic for birthday to omon pen na no ja ye ena omon kon ya na ba 7th ena omon de ba 7th what you assume na obi birthday dia okoto aba esise enti rope e ba me kai so omon de rope na ba de ho ne me ba NDC party kro ya na eso omon pen na minimo se ropa no ebi ye ne bi nye dia se ka ropa na eso mo obi ameto abadia why only Togo Burkina why e ba sa na jaji go ase wo interest bi e wo enti na apese hofo nko na e ba enti ni se o si wo bi man se de menua pulele kan eni mu miem na obi anya de ento bi because ye mra ne che se there should be no discrimination of persons and I say obi everything is equal obi equal under the law. law no mampani crash as even the identity was a wee be a freebie and about one so any idea a joke about to a good deal about to all tone sovereignty na mobi say who support to footballer a passion and I did actually say we lose football no a feelings na that they obey down ben affect you o decision no near ben affect you but about to your tone sovereignty the mobi tell the woman power of attorney say a decision be obeteki bian enya direct impact on you enu ntini yemfa ni agro about to anya gudi a obi oto o se about to me pa upe so bi koto na wo kwan se wo so to kire wadwene wan kire wadwena enya direct impact on you enu ntino saba na aba ye to ne enema adigugu akwan mu aya na eni abra jingo nyese bibia entokwa ebenya direct impact on us sesi aminu mi enutie ye ni Ghana ho sesi a but heat bi o mu fili ye fili chen o because pressure fifie be gu so ha enya de ketwa etinya asem ne ye kan sa Togo Burkina ne wan adentina eho na omo interest wo menti ase de to so mienu hwe borders ene na nsen traitor yenya we borders no aba nkofo a na konkokokon wo ho ma Ghana ye deploy security men ma sese no omakobobo omakoye barras wo asete wo ye borders no se be ya lupo obi ama ma obi anya kwanye de emewuram na ye bo ho ban na osase ye mfa bas nkofo nkrofo na ye bo ban se obi nya kwan mewuram emeye de obe na odo ma bewuram dia ene so wo twa fufu amna tonkwe o ti ase o ena ya election day election season election so ye ade as wan hwe ni ya it can make or unmake a country bibia betimi atrigger o that day and why do you risk say ade no omoye no mbobo hye no efa akọ nansen na yenya threat bi say esi Boko Haram ni we say pese omo enter ewo Ghana ama ya deploy security for amoma ko borders na sebe ya security we say me security
they can about security na twenwadwe sis
oh say me my security adwuma ntino say about threat on the country me very very careful because me hu akonda I've been in a war front ma hu bi say Afghanistan US Marine for deploy mo call say to 209 210 me no am na Afghan okay et me hu me ni twa bi say me hu bi enutino se ye kan sa aka say agro na edi enye easy enutino ni kwa say ugya kwan ma sa season no bibi kitua bi trigger emotions osoro obi ko kire na dwen say we na mpe political parties na charge in Africa no a ye wona democracy enya ntiase yie no a ye fifi ku mu ne ye fi ku mu ni we say ne baaye na obi atimi gina kura ye timi obi timi ko akonfam ama thousands of enipa ewu ana wudi be di agro say wo beto aba wudi be di agro aba obi timi di agro say ye timi kofa ballot box no di dimirika kura obi timi yesa ana wudi wa di be di agro onti no mesre say siesi e betra se ne Europa na sa aba say wo say Europa ne ba too early ye nyina ye nto ye boni ye nto aba we ye to aba we a the next administration be ba no any easy efi ta 4 years enya to aba we easy free kakra sa ya na minor elections bia enya major emfa pressure mom so pi na enyina ntan round table ni discuss say kwan be na pese e di Europa no fast because it's about time we say ma kwan ma omo ni kwan mine mu eto aba ni bi na enyina ya tena se we nya partisan na we nya party e bia na eba because obi nim ba bia vote ni free ba be bowe na yen take this decision na mesre say ye security sem ni asumdue na wo Ghana no ma ye mfa ni agro because very 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 expensive say what could be da jingo no hunu say me sinkola nam desert so oni maame eni papa akunti chese oni ba bete obi fi adane amanfo say ye beka ya ye nyina ni afi edubre bi na Liberia for entokwasi woni no nam Ghana no mo toto nwom ni nam fiefie mu ni we kuro so jijiska Liberia say be oh yes all Ghanaians to be one no mo tu yefo eno ba ye ombeka Bujumbura ne ye pamoma
da ho ha so
amoko da bi so omo ayi de o ma say Bujumbura camp no ho na afi na habo criminals ni say we a eno de asem ba Ghana ba tu o so sakra no so edane asem eti de wom kra ye ntimi enka ho asem wie so ati azi wajingu na ye sa kan we mind you ye be Ghana say so be mind you so ati security ayi report eba an investigation so ma ye de o ma ye nyina che say foreigners na abegu ye kuro no mu galamse nipa won so because Ghana for naturally esuro nsuo etino
na foreigners on one dey asase no
and na make us tio ensuo no so na e wo no Agingo dey make am say ye nsuo no omo na gusu ntu ya no owura nsuo no o ye dey wo dwane ye was hard threat na ye dealing with it se Ghana ni kra na de man na Agingo say wo nim nsuo mo dwane na se foreigner ni nim a wo ntimi kwatena nsuo se wo koye se adwuma eti ye was hard problem a ye dealing with illegal immigrant omo be wura kro no ma omo ye ne e men se mfata na wa wo se akogina wo se me de bus akosi ho na baby aduru crucial point ntimi di ntokwa ba masade mo aba se mo magina na oba na se obekeka bibi gu na ntokwa ba osako trom krono ntimbio okọ na akwiaka wo mo a omutimi ntime sere se omonto wo mo bo ndc saa onokwa no ya abado hwe se wo nipa ba akukuro ya ntokwa na wo ko hu na me ko details mi se de nti a ofuso ampofu mo ko mo ntimi am president data na ne ka so mde MTA ne ko se wonim yes special voting to say voting on mobile and security personnel so bi register what ebia sky na special voting ebia obekwa akoto no saraga because of the duty all continue obekwa akoto wo so mto no be baako it is that time no mo koto ani polling station na ode beto abada den esesa
exactly yeah
and so no to abanu we very revert back to baby register and because of special assignment e dey ide ye dey amanity uko hu awose ye the transfer we kwa ha ye the we aba ha data no wa mu data no nti ase na wo ye on say omo ate akoda eto omo sa akofa we nsu aba na sa abaye dede no anya kwan agina so aka say electoral commission no nye credible na de ye aba mesre we de ye tra ho ba bia Ghana ye ko ne ye ko yanim ya to aba enye ne na ye be say ye democracy ayewo ye sere say Togo ho anwa yo Togo fo ntro Togo nto o maba Burkina fo nto o maba na Ghana fo na enye o maba to o nto ye wie na siasi ye de nyina ye wa kwantu obi abekwa akoto bia ne nko na kwantu obi nja kwantu me mazema
all right mami na so ase so de na no e de si e de me mami nka obi mu se oguso a wuti ana so wo hwe Sky 102.1 FM WCRM boardroom na ye de ebrewo e ba wakwa me da no pa no so no ndu na ya sorry nkonya so na dwumadi ho Friday ho na timi aba wakwa mo medin ene Agyengo William
Machete for so. You don't want to sit down and don't no muti. Yeah, you know, no muti in a the last week, you and this in the free.
On a meton side friend and also joining a studio. My friend on a pay bet to me.
Okay, very good because the Biana apart from Gabriel and Shedania NDC UBA and TSN so tia. When Nayane can mumma. Yes, mumra na mumma buana. Momentini, I am better the Biase discussion about one way, sir, as not a hard drink. Not make up you, as I discussion I one way because Gabriel is somewhere in Ghana and you know be on so ha Kadani down so Baba
to jump for Gumuno. Now about to jump. They say a 300 about you say I come imagine.
Me didn't see Hanon so na me that until the Bia Mekam and say Mimia Penny and Mimia to Agyengo Mamenka. But me I did said this week or introduce Ghana citizen card.
Now about me also one abaso. I don't want also one abaso and
the Biana Mekase or you be a the Ghana Shannon sa maybe first name or Ken but about me I did.
Okay, I don't go so way.
Okay, I don't got the bag of culture. But we've heard digital world now. If you are seeing in a corner, now have be about me and I just saw the Ghana corner. To me, he's the best choice.
About me, I'm quite a yes, man.
Maybe I make an maybe come as on my main.
Or no quite a yes, man.
Or no quite no more no more.
That's it. Okay, you need to put for now.
Something which is very
and really, and yet on quite or no quite to on the team.
The patrol says he buys a boy charmer. No, I jingle. It's a boardroom for your boy. I
Agyengo na baja for
Okay, but then
Me
you
who so trust me. And the flyer so a whole demonstration and AC Ghana for demonstration Mate.
Yeah,
William,
that's
that's
why
why
credit system now about me. I introduce all Ghana now. Very good, which I should. I made bad. The Biana made the Nipaya. There was I.
William, what time?
I mean, what time? What time? Never be used. It's Baumia day. Why issue or say the with the significant issuance of the Ghana card. That me can once a man can. The digital address system. Baumia yeah. The merging of databases. Interoperability, everything. Now set
mobile interoperability.
The whole Africa, Ghana, you Kenya few, Kenya competition few. They started it, but more intimate and yet said, yeah, I know. As it's almost about Muslim because me have been to Kenya, so I know. I told more money more Africa pass and all that kind of.
I can't remember Kawasam.
Me can't show any more the American. It was say with the mobile money and the interoperability is now set for the operation of credit scoring system in Ghana. My government will fully implement a credit score system to enable the average Ghanaian
William,
to access.
William, no, that's also some common.
That means the same.
The Maybe was some common as a walk here. I don't go for so. What as a topic, and we should stick to the topic.
Me bad topic. Me can't be serious. You got Ghana card room, digital address system room. Sanya me we nyina ye name o mamen kanwi or say it's time for Ghanaians to access bank basic needs through cheaper credit. Buy now, pay later, small. This will increase domestic demand, boost production, and create jobs. Good. The entire middle way by and say Baumia mention of Ghana card. He mentioned of address systems. These two. And now over you don't mind this for MZ never be you been introduced to be a no bogu, me papa a Japan and a kind. So later no benefit about non presume then or Mujefa. Ghana card, me say you knew I see in Katia papa. So on a kind they are stand to be corrected. Yeah. Okay, Jemba because man or NDC for Enco register. Now a buy and a Ghana card near the BBA. What do I say? Address system. Also, a Google map and Yakofa buy very cheap. They said a whole lot of things about address system, but this is what we are going to use now. Ropa NDC Yahoo demonstration in Ghana. See Ropa the Emma so Ghana. Ropa, let me say. There were a whole lot of debate on Ropa. See Ropa maso. I didn't know more cassette more numbers more benefit to Rupa. Oh, I saw not make an man can make come into so as it. And you may be why I'm saying I was a guy that drew baby. I see a yabatry. So I did be back. Let's say the pa. Let's all embrace it. Never how best we can. Because Kufu started Rupa and this company will be so by Rupa. So I didn't talk quite big. And what problems they see Ghana near Ghana. And a kakaka law no by is a implementation and is a more train ma interparty or whatever implementation planner a one law no yen international case okay say the one law no this is how the law says we should implement it more jump into it some of to go for aba credible by the rope but more than I'm some more be over to aba. Said now no you gave break and also Ghana and these Indian people no be interested in uncle. It of weapon. Such as it. Now the other one wants to say I said in get can come in call I say Ivory Coast border crank hammy. Because Ghana doesn't share only border with Togo. We have Ivory Coast, we have Burkina and what then Togo, Ivory Coast, Burkina, and I say sea the other Gulf of Guinea. So why only Togo? That is my question. Why only Togo border? We should allow them to come and vote. And then what about you and Burkina? Those who have been to Paga before, just a walking distance. Burkina. Who feel baby a Paga here? One. Mr. Boka Paga. Bokuka don't could who do Paga out baby a where crocodile the border is there. Those who have been to Ivory Coast before me, have been to Ivory Coast that border from Western region border, I am if you could be crowd oh, the night I'm for bridge this one. The Ghanaians, why are they not telling us that people from Burkina, from Ivory Coast, just close to the border should come and vote, but they are focusing on Togo. Oh, and you read the planner and this Afana. Any in a MZ store, no one to Muhase. So I say because media they should wait for proper implementation of ROPA. That's all the advice I can give. That in the law, no, there's an implementation plan. Into Muma, minimum say no implementation plan say APAC fund also Mosho say it's nine also the bar. So say or more year referendum or whatever means the law says, you know. Let's all wait for the proper implementation plan. Yeah, money pa back for Emma Jimbo so say on person introduce ROPA or Ghana for so because more mine for now. Me can't say but this is not the time. Omo crony entrance. Okay, now no, you per se implementing ROPA. And NDC 4% Togo and papa is doing consider Togo for Mra. And the American say any Burkina Faso more border so you should allow them to come and vote. Those in the Cote d'Ivoire side, you should allow them also to come and vote. Because we are walking distance. Omuno man and farms. Omuno man it's just
all right. Oh, they are walking distance. Of say, Obi Oha America to Ghana. A walking distance.
I want the man. So no person just say.
Obi be tired. No answer.
All right. All right. Well, if I see my man,
you know, me there, me here. On the Omatra Niama Bibi said the name of the Monkan, and I think that why no the Bibi boom. Oh, and it's not helping. And honorable puller like I say, election is your strategy and your resources and your strength. Whilst they are doing all this, you know, some people are on the grounds working.
Yeah.
I was shocked to hear from Domai Hinen say, I say we doubted you people from Agenda 111, but we have proved us wrong. Yeah. When Baumia went to Doma, that's all the
yeah.
So I say, and I was shocked.
Neighbor.
So my neighbor, so no you this in
where don't say this.
Oh, now the papa say me.
No. Only clear understand. Only clear understand.
So I say, or no I can say we doubted you. Na my agenda one them so bet my but muntimi nyina that one day I know so muntimi completing but those ones they have started which I have idea on it.
Masa eno dey anya agenda one kra.
Yeah.
Government be about no so be
e-block
NDC for
by omo ye 200 omo ye mu 50 which I know 50 no can do. And no figures no bia be can sort as into the year say agenda 111 no aban no aya there. Over education side that abana idea something I say and you know maybe
William you microphone
implementation plan for Europa.
Okay,
that is the best solution.
All right,
somebody will come and tell
us waka check you microphone every woman me Emra studio ha next time ye ma mic ye ma kwan a wakoso no aka wasem ye monwura ye sem no so ye beka easy so omana monto ene omodwumade a omodie e beka no so ho asem kakra be just 1 minute no it's about printing of notice of polls no enra ena ehya ase na no ehya ase no eni si amanyoko enso de etonkra say there be easy for ehya ase print ballot papers but na electoral commission for say there be also edi nkyiremu de ebre Ghana for ti omo issue press release enra na no we issue press release no or say printing of 2024 presidential and parliamentary elections ballot papers. Or say the Electoral Commission has taken note of some statements in the public domain to the effect that the Commission has not provided ballot statistics ahead of the printing of ballot papers for 2024 presidential and parliamentary elections. We would like to assure the general public that printing of ballot papers has not commenced. Printing of notice of polls for 2024 presidential and parliamentary elections, however, begins on Friday, 11th October 2024. As has always been the case, the Commission will provide the ballot statistics of candidates, political parties, and all printing houses before the printing of ballot papers starts. Printing of ballot papers will only commence after ballot statistics have been provided to all stakeholders The Commission will not depart from this practice. We urge the public and all stakeholders to trust the Electoral Commission to deliver transparent, credible, free, and fair elections in December 2024. Rani Sasha say Samuel Tete, Deputy Chairman Operations. Yehwe easy for anamonto omuto ene omo eye nhihye a omode agu apono so. Ye wi ane abo e de abewura eye galamsey ho nsema eno so da bia ejina ne na so tete se bia akoda mona anasa aye akoda be ma wasore anopa se wongasa num se ne sitie ono adwunju bia na no so nti ojina so se pinti enya afi no kope agbe ye ne bibi ofuro bia de aye ayi bia ne nsensem bia enti the never ending galamsey fight eno so ebebo edi ewremo with organized labor ne nyumaku ahodo a omo so eto omo hu se omo ekwoti a bi mu kura se ne omo nkwa adwuma ne so boso me so a aban ntwi omo ka no omo fa ne di eno de menti ase da eno nkwa de meka ekon edi etia menja se free dabi nyo na auto so ba menja se free na ho as you said no kasa na ya wa too much
menche o he ajengo dabi ayoko kan he we na wan hwe ya obi wa no
nti kan we no ene we no 5 minutes
we na wo kan ya obi tinchen obi tinchen ahụ
no ni mienu wo kan ayi no post no printing of ayi no easy for no anybody o modie na de galamsey na kan
we na de bia na me ko kape yete we ka ze bia ya take one side
wana beka
me se obi tinchen ahụ
nti ka say me
say ya take one side na obi ba na
one wana take one side
say tia discuss program
that be me cause obi take side o maybe dem kai and will what is about kai visa ona wo pulele what is about kai visa
o se ya na nyina akọ na neutral ni ha
no miss wuli neutral
fine nse me neutral we obi koyi we na mka se class captain kra we nya se obedia wo se mboa ade ye ekozu se wonim se about wo bekoso a ye notice of food ade betitare abonten em obi ehu bi o must start o mama mo letters o mama party bia letter say o must start notice of pool no Friday no am wo letter ni bi da ho am ya we no ababonten abeka say isi pese o wi abanim na wa start print ballot papers wo pese odi o maye
me ntwa wa no me de be count time na say eye ababia benefo bu ye say abo bi obi wu ase wo pere
and I make a say, you don't create your own creative panic. Our system. I said, you get say we're chairman of NDC. And Okasa and NDC Kasa, what it have for? Mind you, so be our bear 4 point something million supporters. And our Ghana say, they are kind of floating on more prayer account. And say, oh, yes, ha, Obi our tea and not 20 team. And to say, Obi Kuta, Infla Brown, be clear, Cobebia, of who say, a BB no de con, and I didn't talk on. Estarting no, yanto abano snow. It is animal umunyai. And when I'm fuse abato, o ton o messenger. Nasa talk Ghana for 3 months. Say, the evidence a Ghana for Nabato. It is our as it says, a platform giddy, ye bought a ye wo, ye mount to platform yours is a AGY. Because they say, Nyan on a twaba. Obia Tanasia, no, drink it. They also way. Decision Ben also take it. To me, nice idea.
So, not very rallying, all right?
Rally, and I say, net was all we see. Now we go back to only Pacron to Wafan and Wagon. Who's a Nessa matches in the corner?
Every more yesterday, we must
yes, and she says, any man in our assassin. Because I don't make so 1 year will be Bebrehun say, election here, the mandate, our Toma or the sovereignty in Emma. A simple forty, I say, solution, why a bit me up one. If you are watching the woman's every okra, why a bit me a man watching an eye less. Ubu or Beman ID, Uber, a normal tears, let's say. And Pennyphone did the department, near me boom, Sabe Uncle Anisha. Intermediate Hodie, may means
and I want my debate pay was a home. We do Bresso.
I said
to us, mammy.
Galamsey issue with your cutia penny. Galamsey issue. Ye canon. May Galamsey ne. I didn't go beyond Tias as a Galamsey Yadibon. Galamsey Yadibon. Or more yas say a din Galamsey. Now, maybe a legal mine in a year. Causes I did come taking my time up a court. Because God, I'm saying here, yan and I'm sure, see it, no, a you win. Not good now, Mutunis, I don't know need machines only to go. And now, Omar, they get the Ginoman and first and say, was in so tar. Now, was a got him. A bew not, yes, not was a sa. It bus or more cotton. Esan say, William, Ediana or Onisha. Pull a lady, Ajingo dear, Mimi dear. Na mene nam na mejijia bom na ya mananya aya de baako obi awe ndi ne de ko ne akoton nti di ne gather them and sell enye illegal enti wo illegal mining no ho ena galamsey no ye adwuma na omo ye small scale miners ne keka bom no makoton ama dealer oso enti mum ye differentiate between illegal mining and galamsey ye ya say no de atoso mienu ade na wo ho enye ne ena obi atra ese obeko ewo de ekoso no na jingo ti say de lecture kan eye collective responsibility enya aban ho aban the political head or a figure any the man the administration is sane ba okay ajingu fight aye fighting no master t fine but I was starting a bottom up approach say starting free through the bar for my time be fail na emu mesan so obi person gain political advantage into there be aside we ni ajingu how can you fight against illegal mining without the community also community involvement in say your constitution na hye ne sansa abrofo no ko ho no mo pay sika ayi ntia mo se scampo anu ntin omo na de sa constitution omo tworo ye na omo de to wo se asase ne de ye wo dia na emu magudie pie mo ya aban dia what asase ne ye me de agudie pie mo ya aban dia ene agi tumi ne de afiri mo na me ma asase na agudie na pie me de bi enye na de no abefa ko ene yenso ye de ko share your constitution ntia no na emu na di kan abo nipa na ote ho no abra ni sum ye obebu ebi se de wapoto amena fienso ntiri so ye de odibo eno ye 1 2 obi apply for legal license I did license na man a home permit to cry asem me so obi apply be since 2018 ebe see this time when the license aka permit ne ho ne ma obetimi dia akoye mining ye mfa ma ne be si ne etufu za jingo se me makoje la license na me nyanya permit am di cooperate na meko na obi on de onima de krokro friend license onima de krokro pen paper no ono etutu form ye bia illegal obrayen kochi na ufu se me makoje krata ne mere me mokana sa license ni we say no susu no last madam via me ndi nkomo kwaji bi no $100,000 na de ma de ni ehu ni se ukokromo se okoko a esanse wo mfi kromo na wonti no sa odi security ni economy nya hint na no modwane onkoto obekona chamfan bi okure jani siso tututututu na eni ho no modwane ebi won so mu so oba no mawura nso no maide o modwane ko enti wo so onye o mu dware nsuo a o betimi no maide sa ni pa no dware nsuo so engage no se omo ye divers na ono omo kona so ono be meeting a kire on baabi omo kodi on beje wo omo so free community ni omo ju sika wie no omo so agi sa ankofo ni sika no mama mo lai se ne mo woni ye de ye bawo na okọ enu nti no se wo engage also engage community na me se bottom up approach no se wo ma community ni ti ase na amane involve se ade no ye kire mo kwan be fa so a betu ni ti se de ne machines ya aban di abai se omo be hwe baabi a gold ni wo ne ehun se ha ne wo ne ama akwan se adwuma nti me de me susu ni se omo nkada community ni nyina ne mo mo training ti se de MPP started se na omo ye sa local mining training no mama mo se mo ebia 4 acres die mo betimi adidi so be kwan be fa so mo bedidi so onye hunu se onu didi ho bia ontwen mo obi mewura mmese no omo kura be yi omo aba mo di unit committee ni we mo aka ho oti ase o na hemfo na omo so edi pick up ama nkrofo a omo de nam miners ni so a omo jejeje adiwe kwa hemfi no so sise omo suban na omo include hemfo no enka sa permit giving ni sa ho nkrata yesem no ohunu mu bi no ohunu mu bia ono so mpirima hoho e be hewura because obi hewura mu a omunim obi a no obeba obi kuro so meti akonwa so bi obi a no obetimi aba ye kuro ma be sense wakohye bush so wo ye we obra ahemfu ni mu hwe obekwa akohye wa ahemfie ansa na wako de to so miensa ye security people na omoko their life is at risk ajinjo omo life at risk because ngofo no pompassion no ya ekuta mu owura mu nya de ketwa o anya de ketwa no mo de te hu wa mi sa ade no wo ye enu nti no eso settle very ade o se ekune ni ade politics ade eto nche na ukoka sesie ya na ye one forestry commission ene sa EPA ye kan nyina ni eja wo se ukotwa dua se wo de koye wadwuma no mo ade car no moto di wachi na oye na fasi wan wadaro we o me chesi sa abachi dua na wo ajingo wakotwa na wo de ba udua dada bi kura gu baabi eti wo mo te se forest ye tu nua nuga e ho de enye forest ni bia de adwuma na mo ya fa ho enom to ma ye cheko eti wo mo ma obi a responsibility onye na adwuma ne ehunu se obi asobo na me ba sa utafo na me de manu abesi masa eni kwa sa ban tu am ka so mo tena fia because the times in Quasum Tianka, and can almost tell me, and can so be a daho be a tinibia, you see the esco. And when preventing suicide, our more yes, I didn't be a feeling soon as you see the essin, put up for no more. South would declare nationwide strike. Ajingo, I say what to be that. Say, we are me one American who declare nationwide strike to say, Sir Labor Union for. We want to car, Akojana filling station. Say, Okotopa to names or no can Labor Union. And I want him. Now, I can't soon you are better. Utia, we are a drugstore, say Okoto, and a pharmacy shop, say Okoto. Pharmaceutical, we say, no one can Labor Union. No one. Ubi be area, Obako Hospital. It is hard and come to Bem Crane. Roadmap on to say, a lecture can. Mona moye lectures. Mona moye solution, Mona mochere, and Yemeni, minus no one year lectures. And when the solution bay, and a modeba. Say, a Labor Union for a buying on no trans or George. Our mode roadmap on the two and our moons and pass some Macan. Okay, seven bones idea near young old man and your grown yedintin. Omuti committee, on the Labor Union for an Akaham, Omuka who be no in echo rounds, and to say you tag for Mukoya, Ecotanasibia. Common in Bacon, no munina, must at Tiaco rounds and who say a corner or more Conyagrown on where the moody. Say Hona or moo a failed your moya, and our betransfer will can now be a tin child. I can be a boy. Now, what told us I shall them if I'm say, yeah, solution to it was media mempene. Met nephew all because who tenefia. Unim Saudi or kept your bed, Ebeba, Nakami Yamaso Kofujuma, our almost sector one campe. A bayan would issue statement or catch on one day in a Juman body. Wow, but striking be on tracker. Or you ready? It must say, Omumian politics now, Professor Jampo, my judgment kutu, and me bonding because me huni video, all bonum, me fancy political party, our dear will dear to me, why didn't ya? When it comes to Galansia, and your policy, I didn't go with Mr. Roman 30 seconds. Adia me bufu MPP. Any member of parliament, I wasn't Casa members of parliament in your Tinta Kusuko, what you say. Forest Reserve. Adam can buy a boy, you say, oh, ya cratadia to parliament, say, Yamakwani into you Forest Reserve. I said now MPP are by no person, say. I did any question, so one question sign. Now parliamentarians in so many Sacratan, about 2 Forest Reserve in Sunni Comuna, ya reserve forest Nibino. 90 senior people and no better than 10 this year, especially. I'm watching on because I buy business. Yan to Abama, I buy business and cause I didn't. I don't know when I got to Abama because Omunina, education. It told me and Yasun quite in young Kuntia, then I know.
May I say, pull a little hanko when you be a D. Honorable. 5 minutes in Bajo.
That's a yeah. Kanashi. Ajingo.
Ekabafi.
Mahama. Ose yimba umia omo kamonya hwombe wini. Na feje do matabisi ka kese ma labor unions. Ene asofo. Idea strategy se ombe wini. Labor union for ni ehia bebrebe nyina akonyina esika. Obu akro nu adekro so mo nkoyo. Sigara. Efri Mahama ho. Me say,
na opposition can do something. Ogofaska wa hifa.
What dear Barney be there, or boys go we are here, and you Ibrahim Mahama,
who in us all.
Empirical evidence, Beba,
or who in us all.
Maybe evidence,
what they made Wakaco.
May say, will be a
Wakaco. May say, make
Massam America, and I may come as an
abominable or bombable.
Let you German callers on I was.
So,
number say, Sikayes, Sika, Mahama, Sisi, I need to end this for Mr. Andy for who is on the Sika on 17. When you be the campaign, you have flag and man, and I Yakupa dum. You prim na come and a shikono. 945 years. Labor Union, Dima shit. I'm your mom in Uncle Baby. There was a committee no more account. There were some of them chronomun be normal quack. Leadership in Kushia, na Tinanata Fukuka, who possess our Trabamano. Now you Labor Union. Mokova, you say welfare of your members. Galamsey for no, I'm on to see into a Mususano. Are they part of your association? Are they part of your association? Mbusao, a casa you tag members, no, a teacher for a tradi, lectures I will take. And no, yeah, they be your members, any other institutions, no, and your members. I'm welfare. Some are kitchen because I'm allowance income. Sebi ebenya book allowance am research allowance am ebenya car allowance ebenya car allowance na also kan ho asem am bibia because wa no galam say no edi teacher for na aduane me kan sisu say Salma ni nyina ankwa ankosi hwe sika no ahye aninti ana mahama abone pata bibiri odina ni asa omakwa hwe border so se enko ka Europa ho asem no eno so be hye eno so enko ba bia Agyengo.
Yes sir.
Now maybe you see asem no so about printing of what do you call it, notice of poo sanity ye nyina collection da you file for the state assembly election we are your bra printing notice of poo but there ba kwa ye hye da ho am ho adwiri mi e wan this phone so mum san hye ni say bibia yi si ye bia mo omo eye aware ayisi for ndc phone timi nka say notice of poo yi krampo no ebe banana aba no and omunima anyim ho hwe say nya aware say notice of poo tam na so your baby one was the Bible until be on the position. They are closing nomination we na bibia we. Intend this woman mo hwe. And I feel almost Bible until say at the foforo bi na yisi kwa akoye. Ni nyina nkan kofo say omo ni message for Ghanaians. And na nyama omo jegu akwam so omo wini aba no. Nyina omo ye we am tale na why. Omo froenfo. Ti de bia na mo pa de foforo aye na ye aba kromo. Na bra onim say if you say do time be printed ballot paper. Really? Let me tell you. Party be a rep jina ho. Anonymous da. Ballot paper, ye print a party be a rep jina ho. Nti ba dan ana wo adi se man ko bia ya print ballot paper wi am kan be pene. Nti dem ba to go airwaves ni mu. Ni nyina aka ho bi. Eyo mo strategy no. Ene so no media for no am ko di a kire no so nyina so no mo se enko ba bia no so sika no side be. Ahye the command by you know, ashe, as often no so de ashe, because we be able to busu bempamonia credible, cum chacha monti, a horse washe. Galam said demonstration.
But I'm or they, I am
before so go shama hammer. I read to that. Oh, shama me on the fee. Oh, I'm so. Oh, I come to my mama to what's that? Oh, I'm Bisawana.
Me say, Uzu Empa, Tama or they have been ma, President Otiso, but me I call if you're born pay man, so I'm not credible.
I say.
No credible.
Something of our interest. No official interest in our meeting. I want to meeting interest in their own situation. I think it's one much about Pediana. Ah, I'm going to have so much needy. I'm telling you, politics about numbers. No move say, aha, would you have sent to know about it? It is for you in the any niche. Now, when you say some close by Papa can credit and fin a kind. Now, so for no Kaguna, some by new or not. Manacasa, you grew up, Manica. Now, what can I say? And also, Ashe. Na unima de bi see I can real galam say mu ano and I know say the only way yeah the wrong prepare kwa Agyengo me da wase this week we ho me real hoye na say ya nije ma me hona mu say NPP we are on winning course. I'm telling you the kind of names on you winning kokubo ahia so ba kan fa galam say ho omo so kokubo ahia say obesa akonwura mu akoya nyema na oye 2020 ni bi no a okokeka say NPP for say ye message modwuma nti NPP for the galam stop Vanguard aba egu modwuma nti galam say funa monto ma NPP ampa ye adwuma enti no kokubo an so be say akọ bio akọ manso akọ ma ayi ma ne community ni nyina asa akọ kire omu bio say akọ kire no obo say akọ ka bio o na no kro ya on this for na asa ba bonten say ye stop galam say galam kokubo an so akọ kire omu say omu ko so nya NPP for no eba be say omodwuma. Listen to Ghanaians. Emenwere ho ye. The biamka the most standard of NDC hwenya atwem no. Me de say kwakubu ahia kasa am I expose you NDC for no mo trimopo. Na ade me ya ne say NDC for na krampo no mutima me condemn kwakubu ahia. It means say ene political expediency bi ena mo pe tem ko esa ai demo hope democracy of for galam say demonstration. Other than that no kabana ko se kan disi for etima babontin say ye de wini ana nya tumi na one opposition a and just as huru bia na wodio you bring alternative ideas solutions and people for some of her must there be a fa na be yi at and the first your credible position na do abamu a wabon opposition so wabon omonya credible so mo for alternative bia my say galam say no ya kan ye de send the betimi asolve no my 1 point say yen NDC say the best of galam say issue no mutimi kan ho hwe na we chere say na mo political expediency etina ma kwakubu ahen akoka say obesan akobio akokeka kire wo mo say omo NDC for no eba omboma galamsey ni to moto nko so no mo to abantia NPP hwe Agyengo me kan asem bi
never we mame
sa ofiti kope ahencha sha obi ansomodo na nanie asa ofiti apa wosi moja na eba de mo ye no ho omo be ya ma sabi tumi ebe bo wo mo se Jones abo akoko. Now I'm telling you, they will lose this election, and after losing this election, NDC, Ahramunye ye biobeti say, Amanyokwebu Garambe se mebodin. If you say, Amunya mam de gua kom no mam ye nyina and come. Sa pata boost. Communist inferior tax been go to be sa na mani nyina. And Dr. Foucault will come in ya adwin bio ni say. I said don't get your strategy irrelevant on our contemporary politics so. And data, science and data. Ghanaians no ye descend to the sense what can someone else say that abrane am ye cross so ye interrogate issues no na dia to se ne so na ye we ne wo say no ani say na ye o and as ye first strategy no what man for strategy easy aso for so dia no so amfa galamse so dia feel now ye bo we ko bi Europa me say na she goes at the from beba 2 months ka kai on be sa no monim so be gu ase am bo fra amotoma otintim mo monim be gu ase no anu asi.
All right, for no see mame me da so do anu see.
My lad pa 5 minutes.
We will bring up a year 2 minutes. But what the end 5 minutes per because all the meet my you microphone free. General, you call electoral commission na galamsey once. Okay.
Yeah, galamsey ne isi matter the say ya kan say no one was yuzuka. Na last week me lecture abako amen fani bianco Emmanuel Gadasu baby obi amechia. He is one of the best IT consultants I met in Ghana, and he taught me very well information security, and he wrote to EC concerning some of these things. Maybe gu abonteno, they should protect it. So man protecting here 1 year and also between the institutions so be but now he wrote to them about the security of the Electoral Commission voters register and their database. Our Benya Daji be able to call EC website or publish here, and DB Momo publish here. I think the EC has also taken note of that. MC Nubi now be sa and name Babontia Moka EC apprentice and this is say date Nukama house so then this is about people can easily pick that information, massage it and publish it again. Not a creative scene. That's what people do. Maybe I'll publish so the place is secure and I say your data is secure. But one way somebody can just dap it, create new, insert certain information to create another to the public, not accept public. It been happy because we use letter they about that when this is so their letterhead that's a difference. How can these two different letters with different dates, with different information? These are some of the things you should be very careful. Whatever information they put it out, they should become clear. Now the answer and this is the Mkwana Babonti because let you much a party be a hobby. It's other than young brothers and this for Mkwana Nitim Babonti, it may be created that we say it's for say my boss and your man home by. Who party be our mother Babonti. A good say quickly, no more act here. Or the and I'm a pro myself. I said this is or yeah dear. Or be about pet.
So only mamma you go no mudil on NDC. I'm your man before. They be our own be our NDC in my say. Yan says Uncle for you clear and your muffin. Because such a yakro muffin.
Oh, we had a queer man before. Oh, rather tell me what I say me.
Yeah, I'm very active. Oh, a very good woman, Chankra, and almost a can't tire. Not just a mat a view at and I like the easy style of this time. I'm saying, yeah, develop a queer new year in the Yamiasi and the Bomiaso on the organization. And yeah, twice would be Galancy as I'm not there. Obi Sunday, even at the person reading that here for United. I'm saying, Dr. Cracker, Union be bravo boss. What's it? University lectures are expected to be solution architects and thought leaders. Surprisingly, appear of innovation ideas and principle solution for galamsey manners, but they are opting for strike action over intellectual engagement. Instead, say Dr. Khan, university lectures be my intellectual engagement. Now the way forward. What can we do? Over Dr. No can be said. Yema book research, allowance research, then allowance. Oh, government pay all this for you people to conduct research on this. They were not able to do that, but they opted for what? Strike action over internet.
Where there were times we said you type for your move. A dear solution on the other.
That is it. Oh, until last week, I'm saying, I was the strike is not solution to Galamsey. No way. As Nana Japan said, it's bottom up approach. That's the best solution to this Galamsey. Government has done his part. Galam stop, whatever. Government has done all this for the past years. And government has failed. So what is the organized labor, Utah, whichever, the Pentecostal churches, Christian council, what are they bringing on board? Is this strike is the only solution to this? I think we are strike is no solution. So people should come on board, come to table with the government as the organized labor. So allowance and do so I said. They will be paid allowance when they are part of this.
Mahama also scam the man. Professor Jampo. Scam the man, Professor Jampo. Mahama demand back.
You know who you so be.
Oh, demand.
You know who you so. Or the man who you know. Oh,
Jampo. Now so Jampo my friend.
Or the man who you
Jampo bet me.
Ma willing way.
Jampo, you man you know pen at the man.
Ma willing way.
Ma understand Jampo.
Hey, Fred say. Wilele.
Sorry. It's 10 American. Oh, as a mama, gone so mama. The time no be no more.
In time song. Next program, I will so.
Yeah. And you know, we are looking for solutions. And organized labor. And last week, we can say problem our workers face to Ghana. No, it's not strike. How many people can even afford 2-bedroom? Another 1-bedroom was CSC baby after pension. These are some of the things organized labor should fight for Ghanaian workers. So the Beya Dachibino, Ahumijimono, what benefit are workers going to get? Almost salary, almost benefit, almost whatever. These are some of the things I expect organized labor. And no. So I said, now the solutions are bad. Sabino Galam say no. Yes, you're quiet, you're passing a faswa, a man buffer, but not to strike. Or not to cause a Ghana and call a cancer.
State of emergency.
State of emergency. Who can declare state of emergency? Law ban and Macquarie declare state of emergency. Legal means ban or fire or declare state of emergency. Say, Omunams or Muquatrans will say, oh, I dare to buy a dear Sabe, young farmer, such as in 2 years. Let them bow to meeting president now. Say the meeting discussed the long issue for illegal mining, review the situation on the illegal whatever. I would say government will collaborate with organized labor and other stakeholders in fight for Galamsey. And forest reserve and also our government say, and why I did be a how? Oh, but I don't blame the government. You see, people who understand civil service, may have been in civil service. They are technical people who draft this, not the government too. The technical people at the Minerals Commission, they will draft this.
Forest reserve.
They say I don't blame the government. She say there are technical people there who draft this. They will be on the field. They assess. They do all this work and bring it up into draft. This will be the implication. That's the bottom of approach I'm talking about. We have to start from the people who drafted the bill, not the people who pass it. Thank you, Amen. So that's it. And to those who started drafting that technical proposal, technical whatever, into one and on this forest and then in Suno Ekaka. Why? I feel that when by silent, people are not mentioning them. People are not mentioning those technical people and the Minerals Commission who drafted all these technical this thing. And yes, Samuel Galamsey is no good. You all, but let's come out with solutions, not strike. Strike will not give a solution.
All right, but that's all the one was see Eddie Mame. Next time. Well, just
closing
remarks.
Closing remarks, but I see. I think the near Japan, send your mommy, Konya last minute.
Yeah, last minute.
A telephone shannon. Say, Busumi, you know, I can't 7 December. I did be ABC Ghana, be about 50 day-to-day administration of the government. Say, feel the buy in your home. First of all, and for the church. Nana. I can bring your
I do microphone. I do microphone.
A crowd trim or tongue.
I think we can say, I'm a DC. Ghana, so when you assume, and I would do bunch of politics ever too nipa. Once and ever. About one I could and yen talk as a agent. Yen Fair to say, Sir, assume be a one in them. All right. You be good temune. Ye to a ban, na ya to a ban. All right. You be good.
All right, food bazaar, really. Come on, sorry. Now, copy one for our family copy.
Food bazaar, a basso, Sky Team, and he am paying for I just say, a basso,
Clive, I was a Clive with Jill telling me also the copy. It's all come, okay. It's Nano. Hey, Nano for food, I didn't get a good deal. Food bazaar, who for any food bazaar, no. Food bazaar, I think we won't come food bazaar now. Yana do better than you. Who's a food bazaar? What kind of food bazaars have we been changing? Ni more the crowd. And also say, different. Yeah, be no. Yeah, so assorted. Na a checker. Ubenya checker. Yeah, di uti ase. Yana say fufu aburabu bi a wunya bi ni ya ache no wunya koto kakra nwa kakra. Uti ase na the prekasa kakra wo no. Prekasa nso di tutu jani kakra. On wunya ubenya bi adi wa ha. On dokono ane kwakoshito no. Ubenya bi adi. What you see, say, Baire, Ebony, anya Baira Pessia, ya Quachichi, Bomu, Sabo Unsa Baira Pessia, and be a bonny body and an eddy, so once Suka Canason song, Uya, a trim contoming, Consus, and near the Momone, a chim, and one and the son watch the general to know she was a chill. Many are brand, but if you're Diane, the Pefia Diane, never fiache. Oh, not there be a Juma 7 2 quad, why I say free Jimuban heat, and it was me cried, we be dinner fresh pound, who be dinner fresh pan, 2 banana, who or more, or more year, Diana. I found said you knew more to do baby now, pay to me, friend. No, that no, I be a brown out, yes, you never didn't crack. Now you know, so almost yes, and you know, DJ Fiena, as a woman, Nipa, Munimi and Son, also register. Now register. Na fe wo so dia babonten na ya si enso kane amfa nche kane adua se di si kane adua so na hira ma obi na obi won se anti akuate yi se wo ya abete won se abete se e kama ene nkate kwan konkonte na che se wodi nkruma kakra wo eti abusuafo me register e wo ye food aduane na ye pese emu assault na da na di o amanfo so bedie no obi a be register na ya model room amanfo so meka bi nhwe no mu nso hunu se ampa ye wade oye na ye we a ye di fie asa aba America no watimi adi fie aduane. All right, Willie.
Nana some no ketwa ato what ye di fie aba America. Yeah. It is sky for ye di fie aba America. So in Nigeria ni na on tipchiku na we bring home America. So I say it is a Nigerian food we be because so I say Ethiopia for aduane you mom free Cameroon for ba
ko school castle
me ko ange casa kan
anything o casa abro for
anyway so ko sitaman mu che bi so they are sitaman say wo sa dem na ka akra my school
casa for broken English for kese mo yune mo casa mo yune mo bro for mo brofo a omo yune kroma oti brofo bi ase adwena na e casa for casa for omo yune brofo ro
so that this sky food bazaar na there
eba so da be
eba so nyame adoma November 23rd. Yeah. And that's where 4 court just I just said Yasmin. Yasmin.
All right.
Okay. When we will be a chama, obey sham. A sham. Obey sham. Obey Nigeria jollof. Just a competition be of a bason. Yes, Nigeria for Zoom jollof. Yes, in Ghana for. And you one of the best competition. Yeah, Baba, your food bazaar. It's just some. So we are doing and said that Naka, yes, and so can you find share a canny abuse, the shrine, and in a person will be a Diana out to me. Now they baha near TCB near Bohunderu.
All right.
So we'll be here for the engagement, for the wedding, for sorry the birthday, BBA graduation, Nina and funeral plan as here. And confirm the ban on by your card, and 2 bar print a complimentary card with the bra. Also print of flyers bra. Never share, never confirm who location, confirm what you are now.
All right.
Now be here, or fro. Now I place you.
Now, Madam Frost, say
your number was so I open so registered. And also there, yeah, bra, yeah, bra, I will be awful. I will be awful.
I contact to it.
8614 852 0441
06 and 04.
06
Oh, the idea of account
614 852 0641. So, Sky FM, your registration desk.
Yeah, over Sky FM. Your address is 5454 Cleveland Avenue, Columbus, Ohio. Zip code 43231. It's all about Sky 102.1 FM. Sky Annual Food Bazaar coming your way on Saturday, November 23rd, 2024 at the forecourt of Sky 102.1 adjacent Yasmin Supermarket. As I told you, as I mentioned earlier, with the venue 5454 Cleveland Avenue, Columbus, Ohio 43231. Register now. Phone number is 614-852-0641. 614-852-0641. The website is hello at WCEMFM.com. Yakrabuna, Midi, and in an aquabna, Ajiman, Ajingo Nabetima from here. What's in an Japan camp? What's it? Yeah, William Osunka. Honorable Pulele, no, I just say, Poo Poo.
That's the food bazaar. Echo from Virginia.
I'm at this one.
Memo. Almost the Ariwa Biba.
I'm the Ariba.
I'm the five player.
Food bazaar.
Food bazaar in here.
All right. I want to chap on to us so that I don't special brain. Yamia, the man I want to send a best associate. It's still was strong, was wrong with him. I hope on fan no way. The intimate share bringing the intimate from a some more. I will boardroom so. Yakramo. Bye bye.
Jetaki no sumanguru, you know walk where they get, what you're shown. Cause every two, you know, one answer, you know, yes, and twice, you know what you're shown. Get your Israel, get your Ethiopia, Sudan, what